Onalaska High School Winter Athletics on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Taps it there to Szymanski. Szymanski to Kaya Bronsted, walks it up, shoots and scores. There you go, couple of assists right there.
That's a lot better puck movement right there, smart.
LaFleur, stick handling. LaFleur, around one, around two. From the near circle, low shot, she scores right off the goaltender's stick, up and over the pad and in. It's a 2-0 hockey game.
Tonight, the Onalaska Hilltoppers Girls Hockey Co-op host the Badger Lightning in a WIAA Girls Hockey Tilt. Onalaska High School Winter Athletics on CRSN. Brought to you courtesy of these great local businesses. Kurt Paff State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center. Natural, gentle, and effective care. Big Al's Pizza, downtown La Crosse. Quality and tradition since 1979. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, La Crosse's leader in waste management solutions. Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. The Crow, burgers, bourbon, beer. Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Also by Howie's, La Crosse's hometown hangout. Waste management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal, a cut above the rest. Slumberland Furniture, design your way at Slumberland Furniture. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. Cooley Bank, bank with confidence at Cooley Bank. Cooley Golf Bowl Bar and Grill, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. And by Maury's Volkswagen Audi of La Crosse, moving life forward. Now, here with the call from the Onalaska Omni Center, the voice of hockey in the Cooley region, Rick Franke and Tim Ebner.
Good evening and welcome to high school hockey here on the Cooley Region Sports Network. Rick Franke with you. Tim Ebner will be joining me shortly. We, of course, have your pregame show. That, of course, Gerard Heschler, the big sponsor, and we are happy to be with you again for another year of high school hockey. Of course, we had some great contests in 2021. We are now in 2022. And today for you, we have the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Hockey Co-op against the Badger Lightning Baraboo Hockey Co-op. So we will have all that action for you. The puck is to drop at 5 o'clock. We have your coaches show, though. We're going to get that to you in just a moment. Just to set the stage, the Badger Lightning come in 4-4, 3-4 in the Badger Conference. The Hilltopper Girls Co-op 7-4, and they are winners of 3 in a row. We'll find out how that feels with Coach Mark Thorne and our special guest, Jaden Hammis, who has converted from forward to defense. We'll get to know more about her as well. That's coming up here in our pregame on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care? At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
At Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling, we've been serving the Cooley region for over 35 years, so we know what it takes to meet all your waste and recycling needs. Whether it's picking up the recycling at your local business or taking out the trash at home, we've got you covered. At Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling, we're at your disposal.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto di pesce, lobster linguine, calamari. Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
It's raining again. You're trying to sleep upstairs, but you're thinking about what's going on down here. How is your sump pump doing? Is it still running? What will you find in the basement? At Every Plumbing, we want you to sleep with confidence during the heaviest of rains. Our double sump pump with controller system will give you that confidence. It minimizes wear and tear on pumps, and if one fails, there's always a backup. Call Every Plumbing today for a free estimate.
Are you seeking a driftless area agent who will sell your home for top dollar? Look to Amy Lorenz. As the owner of Refined Home LLC, a professional home staging company, Amy is the expert in home staging. With an eye for detail, she will present your home at its best for home viewings and photos. Amy is also skilled at helping buyers see potential in homes. Having worked with Gerard Heschler for over 10 years, she uses her knowledge and expertise to get your home sold quickly for top dollar. Contact Amy today to view homes or to schedule your free home selling consultation. Amy Lorenz, Gerard Heschler, your premier real estate agent. Welcome to the Amy Lorenz Gerard Heschler Real Estate Pregame Show on the Cooley Region Sports Network. Amy Lorenz is your premier real estate agent in the Driftless region. Now, here with the Coaches Show, Rick Franke and girls hockey head coach Mark Thorne.
Welcome to the Amy Lorenz Gerard Heschler Pregame Show. Rick Franke with you, and the coach Mark Thorne, aka the Godfather, joining us as per usual, as it's girls hockey night. We'll also have Jaden Hammis with us. She, of course, a multi-talented defense and forward. She's playing it all this season and doing a fantastic job, and we'll talk to number 22 coming up in just a little bit. But first off, let's talk with Coach Thorne. You guys are riding a 3-game winning streak, getting some rock-solid defense, playing some tight contests, and coming out on the winning end. Talk a little bit about what's been going on during that 3-game winning streak.
Well, Rick, if you look at our schedule, I think, really since the second game of the season, we made some line changes, and we moved Jaden Hammis, who you're going to hear from a little bit, moved her back from forward to defense to really help control and possess the puck a little bit more. We also put in Diana Hansen in goal as our starting goaltender, and she's been rock solid and very steady, providing a great backstop. So, it is nice to have a 3-game winning streak. Things are always better when you're winning, but, the challenge is any given day, we're going to have a new opponent, and you just got to be prepared that they're going to give you your best.
So, we already talked about the winning streak, and you guys are 7-4 now. Things that you still would like to see improve. And obviously, you want to get to a state championship final. That's your goal. But there's a lot of different stepping stones to get there. You've got, some tough games, some, what would say on paper, easier opponents mixed in here. But what you really want to work on, what is it?
Well, I think there's a couple of things that we want to work on. I think the first one is always puck possession, being comfortable carrying the puck. The second thing that we work on consistently is our skating. Making sure that we're putting ourselves in the best position, not only to catch a puck, but then to pass the puck to our fellow players, and then shooting on net. I mean, you got to get it on net in order to score goals. And so those are really the 3 things that we have been focusing in on prior to our Christmas break. And I'll tell you, it was nice. I think everyone enjoyed having a little time off. We didn't do a holiday tournament this year. We just took a mental break, and we came back today, maybe a little sluggish, but that's okay. We kind of anticipated that, and we're going to look for a good game tomorrow.
It's holiday food and relaxation. I mean, give them a break. They just came back,
Well, yeah, all that fudge and brownies and cookies and everything else that goes along with Christmas. But it's to be expected. But I was telling someone, I've been involved with the girls for over 10 years, and this was the first time in that time frame we have not gone on a holiday tournament. And I think with COVID having the impact on last year, I think there were a number of families that really wanted to just take some time away and just enjoy the break. And so that's what we did.
Since you brought it up, I wasn't going to, but obviously it's a topic that's kind of been inflamed recently with the new variant. Has it affected you in the team much?
Well, I think we talk consistently about taking care of each other, being responsible, and we're still following a lot of our same protocols that we did last year. Yes, we are able to use our locker room, but we've assigned cleaning teams that are responsible every night for making sure it's clean, and we spray the locker room down and disinfect it to make sure. And there's a pretty hard, fast rule that if you're not feeling good, we don't want to see you at the rink. There's no sense trying to tough it out. Stay home. And the girls, for the most part, have done an awesome job in that arena.
Mark, you mentioned your freshman goaltender, Diana Hansen, just briefly. Pullman High School is where she goes. And she's kind of, I guess, for a lot of us, and me being a broadcaster and seeing her for the first time, she's kind of come out of nowhere and really been a shining star at 6-2 on the season, and a goals against average. It's pretty impressive. I know the defense has been improved since Jaden went back and helped them out back there and is able to rush that puck up. But obviously you're a former goalie and still a goalie in men's league, and still a pretty darn good one. Are you working with her? Is someone else working with her? Who? Tell us a little bit the backstory on where she's getting all her training from.
Well, I would tell you this, as a broadcaster, you're not there as much as what we are, but Diana Hansen's a rink rat. She has always been a rink rat. She's lived and died at the rink, and she puts in a lot of work. Anytime she can get on the ice, she doesn't care what level it is. If the boys invite her out to play, she'll play. If the Bantams invite her out, she'll go and play. She practices a lot with Uriah Hayes over at 5-7 and is putting a time in. She does before and after season workouts. So, my time with Diana is really working with her and Elsa Mitchell in bringing both their skills up, because, as good as Diana is, if she goes down, we got to have Elsa ready and be the next person up. So, I'm very fortunate with the staff that I have, and we built the staff in this regard that, Brock Jeanette's our skills guy. He spends a lot of time working with the girls on their skating and passing, and then we have Megan Chown and Zach Knutson, who are our offensive and defensive coordinators, and they really work with them girls understanding their positioning, where they need to be in what they need to do. So, there's no stepping on toes within the staff. Everyone knows kind of what their role is. And then, we just go out and execute. And I think the girls have really responded well to that. They understand who's in charge, who's doing what. And, if they have a question, it's not that they can't ask any one of us. It's just that they know probably a little bit better as to, do you want me to teach you how to skate as a goaltender? Probably not. Or shoot.
Shaking her head.
Well, but you know what? I can tell her where to shoot because I can tell you where the holes on the goalies are, right? And so,
Absolutely.
it's been very complimentary in working with the staff, and I think it's evident by the way the girls are playing this year.
All right, let's touch on our opponent here real quick. The Badger Lightning, it's a Baraboo co-op of multiple schools, like a lot of the girls hockey programs. Record-wise, they're kind of right around 500, I think 4-4, but 3 games against Beaver Dam, and Beaver Dam, I believe, winless at 0-8. So, strength of schedule, maybe not quite in the same ballpark of some of the opponents you've faced. You can never take any opponent lightly, but what are you expecting from them? They have a few seniors, a couple of goal scorers. I'm not sure how deep But your expectations in a game with the Badger Lightning?
Well, my expectation is that the girls come out and are focused and ready to play and take care of their business, because what the biggest concern I have is coming off the break that we play down to maybe a lower level than what we're capable of playing. We know how good we can be when we play at that level, but we're coming off. We got a little bit of rust, and we've got to take care of. They really, in looking at their stat sheets, they got 2 players that are scoring the goals, and beyond that, then it gets a little lower. And from my perspective, go back to what we talked about. What do we need to do? We need to work on our skating. We need to work on our shooting and being able to put the puck in the net. And if we take care of those 3 things, I think we'll be okay.
All right. Now, you told me something here before we started our interview that I did not necessarily know, but I want a little bit of backstory on your decision for doing it. Jaden Hammes, you can go ahead and unmute yourself now, because we want to hear from you in just a moment. But you mentioned that, as a junior, you made Jaden Hammes one of your captains this year, and that's a pretty special thing. Tell us why, Mark.
Well, and it isn't just me. It's really what we do on the girls program is we give each girl an opportunity to vote. And so what we do at the beginning of the summer is we have a book by Bruce Brown that talks about the 7 ways to lead your team. And everybody gets the shortened outline of what it is. And what we do is, if you want to be a captain, here's the rule book. See, there it is.
It was nice. She's so well prepared.
Yeah. Well, trust me, there's a reason that we have that, is because then everybody knows. Because if you want to be a captain for this team, here's the expectations. But at the same time, if you're voting for someone, you're willing to say, I trust that person and I'm going to follow that person as my leader. And in the book, it talks about our role as leaders is to serve our players. And so it works out very well. So the girls vote on it. We, as the coaching staff, we review the vote. And the vote was this year, it became a tie. And so I said, why not? I love having the fact that we have someone that's a junior that will be able to help carry the mantle in the next season, knows what the expectations are, and can then help teach in the new leadership group that will be in there next year.
I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. I 100% agree with it. And with that being said, we want to find out what Jaden thinks about all of that, and how has it changed your approach to the game this year at being a captain?
One thing that actually dramatically affected like the way I think about it is when Mark and I and a couple other girls went to a leadership meeting at the Onalaska High School, and he talked a lot about when glory like comes your way, give it away. And I feel like I have to put for like when I come in as a captain, I have to always look at my team and look at what they've accomplished and look at how us as a team, like how we are successful and how we aren't. And I think as a leader, like coming in, it's very important to make sure everyone feels a part of the team and everyone feels glorified, like I do sometimes.
Well, I think you've really adjusted well, and I especially see the difference in your style of play, coming back and playing defense, and the way you're able to control the puck and kind of get things started to create in the offense that way. Obviously, we all know how talented Kaya is. And Tessa is another leader on the team. And, you guys seem to work so well. You've got a newcomer in McKenna LaFleur, who is extremely impressive. She can skate with the puck quite a bit too. And that also helps you guys get into different spots and make plays happen. The dynamic of all you guys together, is this like some of the best feeling you've had with the team so far?
Out of all the years I've played hockey, this is definitely one of the best feelings I've had. Just knowing that we have such strong first and second lines, and like knowing that I can trust every line that goes out on the ice. And with McKenna and a couple of the girls that stayed down their freshman year, they bring a lot of speed and a lot of talent to our team. And I feel like that dramatically helped us. And along with Diana, she is a very like key factor in our play. But it's just nice to have that feeling where you're like, wow, like I have complete trust in our first and our second line. And when they go out and they really adapt well, and they just bring a lot of competition among like each other on the ice. And so we're always competing with each other, which just makes us better and better every day.
There's been some pretty great players that played for the Hilltoppers before you, and one of those is Theresa Knutson, another is Jason Reeves. You kind of have a little bit of both of them, I think. And Theresa Knutson, you remind me of her rushing the puck up into the zone and getting enough space so you can make a play happen. Sometimes coast to coast, going one-on-one with the goalie if you see a lane, and breaking through two defenders to get it done. And Jason Reeves, now that you've moved into the defensive role as well, getting back and playing defense in the zone, back checking, getting that done as fast as possible. Those are a couple of big names, and those are some big shoes to fill. And I don't know if you've had a chance to watch any of their play from the past, or if they've had a chance to visit and Mark's had them in. Have you met them before?
I haven't met Jason, but I have met Theresa, and I actually really look up to Theresa. And I remember my freshman year, Mark brought Theresa in and introduced me to her and was like, "Hey, this is Theresa, and you actually remind me of her." And I was very surprised, because I knew who she was, and I knew all of the, records she set in not even just our Onalaska program, but the entire hockey program, with all of her goals scored. And I follow her where she goes when she played in Germany, and I watch her and the team that she plays right now. And I just look up to her by the way she plays and how calm she is with the puck. I strive to be as understanding and calm as she is.
Great mentor.
Do you want to tell them a little bit about Theresa coming into the locker room this year?
Theresa came to our locker room right before we went home for Christmas break, and she kind of just gave us a little rundown of high school and the difference between her high school and college play, and now her at the professional level. And I really took it into understanding of how different it is and how different of the play is. But she gave us an idea of how important it is to pay attention, to listen to our coaches, and to really just take it all in, because high school goes by fast. And she even admitted that she misses high school. And I'm already a junior. It felt like a couple days ago I was just starting my freshman year of hockey season. But I mean, we all have to focus on taking it all in. And I think this year we have a lot of talent, and we have a very high potential of going farther. And I think a goal of ours is to make it to that state level, which I'm very excited to see where we take it.
I was looking at the assignments today, and I think you guys do have a good shot, especially if you keep getting better and better like you have been. That's a great thing. Now, I know I don't want to rush past your senior year, but do you have aspirations to play hockey after you're done with high school?
Ever since my freshman year, I've always played on club teams looking for exposure, and gone to some college exposure camps, and I've gotten some colleges to reach out, and I've reached out to some colleges. But right now I'm really focusing on taking it day by day, because I don't want to take high school season for granted. But I have been thinking about playing high school hockey, and doesn't have to be D1, doesn't have to be any top school, but I just think that the feeling of playing after high school would be really cool.
I really hope that happens for you, if that's what you want to do. You're a very mature young lady, and I enjoy watching you, and we're going to enjoy calling your action for years to come.
Thank you.
All right.
What she won't tell you, Rick, is she's a very talented multi-sport athlete, both in volleyball, soccer, and hockey.
And that's great. Well-rounded, and it keeps you fit for all the sports you're doing. The more sports you do, it's great for your soul. It's great for your fitness, and you can choose from whichever one you want to do next. If you want to continue to do multiple, you can. Mark, let's wrap things up with you. Any final words before we drop the puck and take on the Badger Lightning?
Well, I think our goal is to continue moving forward, getting better every single day. And with this opponent, as I mentioned earlier, we can't take them lightly, but we've got to take care of our own business. If we come out prepared and focused and not take the foot off the gas, if we are fortunate enough to get a lead, play the game the way that we know how. And if we do that, then we can continue the momentum that we left Christmas with.
All right, opening face-off coming up next. Tim Ebner and me, Rick Frankie, will have the call for you right here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free checking, that is. Cooley Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Cooley Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Cooley Bank branch or CooleyBank.net for more information. Cooley Bank, member FDIC.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
Fall and winter are fast approaching, and CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal suggests you leave that fall cleanup and snow removal to them. CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal can provide all the services you need to make your neighbors green with lawn envy. Mowing, trimming, edging, landscaping, gutter cleaning, and they even work with Grace's pet waste removal to be your complete lawn cleanup solution. Go to CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal on Facebook to get a free quote for your fall cleanup and snow removal needs, or give them a call at 608-792-2874. CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal, a cut above the rest.
Maury's Volkswagen La Crosse is committed to enhancing both your buying and ownership experience. Your place where happiness matters in the Cooley region.
Our 2021 Volkswagen inventory include the economical Jetta, the reliable Passat, the very popular Tiguan, the family-friendly Atlas, and the red-hot Atlas Crossport.
On top of Maury's Buy Happy Promises, your new Volkswagen comes with a 4-year 50,000-mile warranty, a 5-year no-cost car net, and a 2-year no-cost maintenance.
Visit us at Maury's Volkswagen La Crosse.
We are always working for a sustainable tomorrow. That's our promise. A promise doesn't change when things get tough. These are unprecedented times, and that promise of who we are and what we stand for can be seen on the faces of our 45,000 teammates. We could not be prouder of them as they continue to be there for our customers, for our communities, and for each other, today and tomorrow.
At Ultra, we believe in financial health and that good habits start early. Learning how to save and spend responsibly can make a big difference in a child's life and yours. Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees, free online and mobile banking, plus cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Girls hockey night here in the Cooley region. Rick Franke and Tim Ebner with you for the call of tonight's game between the Badger Lightning, otherwise known as the Baraboo Co-op, with Wisconsin Dells, Reedsburg, Sauk Prairie, Elroy, and those are the schools part of that co-op. And, of course, those of you that are unfamiliar with the co-op of the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Hockey Co-op, of course, you've got Holmen, you've got Bangor, you've got West Salem. In fact, the largest number of players now on this Hilltopper squad are from West Salem. You've got Aquinas, you've got Logan, Let's see if I miss anybody. Nobody from Central on the roster here right now, but these are co-ops, and a lot of them in girls hockey. That's for certain, Tim.
Yeah, we always talk about who's got the most players from a certain co-op, and that's true with the boys and the girls. But the reality is those numbers fluctuate so much over the years.
They do.
West Salem will have a lot of girls at this point, and then it may be lacrosse at some point, and it may come back to Onalaska at some point, having the majority of them. It's just a big cycle with the girls program until as they're continuing to get more numbers in at the youth. That's going to happen.
Kind of early start tonight, a 5 o'clock puck drop. We're maybe just a little bit behind, but fans still filing in. Kind of a small crowd here right now, but hey, maybe this means that there's more of you watching on Coulee Region Sports Network. Hello to those of you that are watching that couldn't make the drive up from the Baraboo area, as we're going to bring you all the action. And looks like Coach Kapner not able to make it here as well, so I'm not certain why, but nonetheless, if there's an illness or something, hope you're going to feel better. John Blesinski, who you know quite well, is taking over as head coach. He's got plenty of experience to handle the bench.
Oh, yeah, he's been head coach quite a while, so no worries, no big loss there. They're going to be able to have an experienced guy.
I don't think Rick wants to hear no
Well, no,
big
it's
loss.
not a big loss, but it's a matter of you've got guys with experience there. That's all I really mean by it.
I know.
It's just a matter of you've got a guy that's got some experience. Yeah, you're missing your head coach, but if I were to guess, like most programs and most co-ops, you have a variety of coaches that are all helping out throughout the day. So it shouldn't be as large of a transition maybe as it would be in other situations. How's that? A better way to put it?
That was well coach spoken, politically correct recovery.
Well, I just know John's been out there a while, and he's coached with the boys head coach and stuff as well. So he's got a lot of experience.
We are going to chat with him in the second intermission. Of course, Mark Thorne, you heard from him in the pregame coaches show. We also heard from Jaden Hammis. Boy, is she a sharp young lady. That was an excellent interview. If you didn't get to see it, you can always watch it back on the archive. The lights have suddenly turned purple, and you know what that means. Introductions are right around the corner. I was going to give you lines, but it's always impossible for me to see when it's dimmed down to that level. So hopefully here come the Hilltoppers. They're making their way out as Jeff Ross is back with us on camera for 2022. Happy New Year and welcome to 2022. Let's hope it's better than the past couple of years.
Yes, I'll agree with you there. Yeah, who knows what's in store for us, especially with the COVID and all that stuff still going on. It's just going to be an up and down year again, and hopefully by mid-February everything calms down.
All right, we're going to send it down to the public address announcer for introductions, our anthem, and then we'll drop the puck coming up in just a moment here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Onalaska Omni Center for today's WIAA Prep Hockey matchup between the Badger Lightning and our own Hilltoppers co-op. And now, the starting lineup for the Badgers. In goal, number 31, Alyssa Gatta. On defense, number 20, Carson Blesinski. On defense, number 16, Audrey Hanko. Head forward, number 5, Kayla Garbas. Head forward, number 7, Reese Olson. Head forward, number 18, Signe Bagalski. And the rest of the Badgers varsity hockey team. The Lightning are coached by Rick Carpenter. Now let's hear it for your Hilltoppers. In goal, number 1, Diana Hansen. On D, number 2, Alex Meyer. On defense, number 7, Lydia Walls. Head forward, number 19, Kaya Brunstad. Head forward, number 27, Anna Szymanski. Head forward, number 12, Tessa Dio. And the rest of the Hilltoppers varsity hockey team. Our Hilltoppers are coached by Mark Thorne and his assistants Megan Chong, Brock Jeanette, and Zach Knutson. The referees for today's game are Kevin Karstens, Jason Lassine, and the linesman is Brent Johnson. Now please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
So, intros and anthem complete. We're going to drop the puck next, but before we do that, let's get you the lines for tonight's contest. It will be Alyssa Gata scheduled to be in net for the Lightning. 3-4 in the season, 2.71 goals against average, and .893 save percentage with 1 shutout. Goes to Reedsburg High School. The forward lines for the Lightning, it will be first line centered by Kayla Kapner, and it'll be left wing Reese Olson and the right wing Signe Bagalski. The second line will be Emily Gunnell, centered by Mallory Rulin, and Lonnie Selye will be the right wing on that line. Third line will be centered by Machen Ewig, and it'll be Kayla Garbas on left wing and Zoe Udelhoffen on right wing. Defensive pairings. Can you say that together with me? Udelhoffen.
No, I'm not going down that path.
All right, Carson Blesinski, of course, at the first line of defense with Audrey Hanko. It'll be Aaron Benson paired with Lily McPherson. If there's any corrections on names you're watching and you know I didn't get it right, throw it up there on YouTube. I'll try to check it out and make a correction as the game goes along. All right, Hilltoppers. Obviously, we've been very happy with the freshman goaltender from Holman High School, Diana Hansen. Boy, what a season she's had so far. 6-2, 1.57 goals against, a .940 save percentage with 3 shutouts. First line, Kaya Bronston, centering Anna Szymanski and Tessa Deal. Second line, McKenna LaFleur. The youngster's been hot with Adeline Lee on left wing, Peyton Sawyer on the right side. We'll get to the rest coming up here in a little bit, as well as the defense. Hilltoppers with the puck to start things out. They work at left wing. Tessa Deal reaches back. Second effort to get it across the line. It's slapped right back to her. Pass to Szymanski, tapped towards center. A little too far for Kaya. She reaches out, gets a piece of it, comes in on sides, chips it to the slot, and then it's the Lightning who steer it to the far boards. Hilltoppers, again, gaining control. Alex Meyer sends it down low. Tessa Deal with the puck now. Deal, pass to Bronson, backhand shot, and the save is made. So things start early with the Hilltoppers in the attack zone, and Alyssa Gata gets her first action.
Boy, just a totally different look for me from the last time I've seen the Hilltoppers to today. The regroup off the face-off, in their zone, board pass to the other D, really more structured, more of a clean look coming out of the zone.
Coming off a 3-game winning streak and a little bit of a break. Both teams have not played a game since the 21st of December. As the Lightning trying to find their way out of the zone, the Hilltoppers again continue the forecheck, and good hustle there by Peyton Sawyer. Sawyer with the puck. He lost it as it was poke checked away. Now the Lightning with the puck out of the corner. They'll try throwing it up the near boards, held in again by the Hilltoppers. Sent down low there by Tauscher. Now it's Adeline Lee. Puts it in front, and they can't quite get a clean shot on it. Gata sees it go back behind her net. Lee gets her skates taken out from under her as Sawyer and Lee both go after the puck, but it's the Lightning who get a piece of it, and they're still having trouble getting out of their own zone. Good pressure by the Hilltoppers. Finally, it is the Badger Lightning with the puck. The Baraboo Co-op taking it up into the attack zone. On the move there was Mallory Rulin, but she was stopped by that Hilltopper defense. And it comes hopping off Kaya Bronson's stick on a possible break chance. Picked up at the blue line here by Szymanski. She races the puck up the left side. Took it right into the skate of a Badger Lightning defender. Now she'll pick it right back up. Comes into the zone. And had it poke checked away there at the top of the slot there. And it gets knocked into the neutral zone. Lydia Walls approaches. Walls with a low shot. Sticked away there by Gata. Puck into the corner. Last season, they met a couple of times. And it was all Hilltoppers, winning the first one 4-1 and winning the playoff game 7-2. First meeting this season, they'll play later in Baraboo. Here's Kaya Bronston with a shot, and Gata makes the save right off the pad, and Chastain comes and covers it up with the glove.
Good opportunity for Bronston. You know, she just was able to come in the zone. He caught both of the defenders for Baraboo Co-op just flat-footed and standing still. Need to get up the ice a little bit, close the gap off as much as you can, so you take the time and space away from her.
Kaya wins the draw. Szymanski sends it back to Tauscher. Tauscher slings it on off to Jaden Hammis, back to Tauscher. Hops off her stick, picked up top of the far circle, and knocked back into the neutral zone. Hammis now with the puck. Hammis backpedals, cross her own blue line. Now she'll race it up center. Jaden Hammis takes it into the attack zone. Goes around one defender. Towards the front of the net. Shot. And the save was made by Gata as the puck comes to the near wall. Here's Hammis again from the high slot. She'll dangle left, passes it left wing to the circle, and that gets chipped up off LaFleur's stick and out of play. That third line for the Hilltoppers, Kelly Bronston will be the center with Mallory Long on left wing. Gianna Sanchez will play right wing. Defensive pairings, Lydia Walls with Alex Meyer, Jaden Hammis with Alana Tosher. It'll be Haley Korish with McKenna Olson and Gracie Van Lynn with Celia Mitchell. Nice defensive play by Sawyer at the blue line. But then it'll be slapped back up to center ice by the Lightning and drilled on in. Meyer back to the puck first for the Hilltoppers. Nice crisp pass to Walls, throws it up the left wing wall. And then Adeline Lee to Walls, centering past LaFleur. She comes into the zone, looking for Sawyer, knocked towards the front, and a nice save made by Gata on a point-blank shot there off LaFleur's stick. Taken up the right side here by Lily McPherson. McPherson throws the puck on in, and they'll get a skater off for a change. Here's Kaya. That goes right past LaFleur's stick. She'll get off for a line change. Blesinski send that one right through Signe Bagalski. And that'll come all the way back into the Badger Lightning zone on an icing. 13:06 left here in our first period. Shots are 4-0 Hilltop.
Hilltoppers spending a lot of time in their offensive zone, being much more positionally sound right now than Baraboo. It's a matter of getting the pucks and moving them to the open girls, and they've got opportunities.
Hammis winds up and hit a body, never made it all the way to the net, and that'll be cleared back down into the Hilltopper end. That'll fall short of icing. It'll be picked up by Tauscher. Tauscher, backhand to the wall, bounces, but held in there by the Lightning, but directly to Szymanski, who tried to feed Kaya Bronson. The puck's just been out of her reach here so far. Not been able to get anything going here, but the Hilltoppers, like you said, Tim, have really pretty much controlled the puck in the offensive zone much of this contest early on.
Well, it's kind of some of the similar stuff earlier for Bronson. It's just got to be on her tape, the passes.
Look at the move by Hammis. One-on-one, shot Gata the save, and another great move by Hammis, but Gata coming up large in net. LaFleur challenged at the left point. Feeds it here, and now it's Kaya. Bronston, drop pass. Walls winds up the slapper. Gata the save. Rebound. Another save by Gata off the stick of Kaya Bronston. The Hilltoppers putting the pressure on. Look at that. Steal here for LaFleur. LaFleur tries to center. Defense was there. LaFleur picks it back up again. Goes around the world from the high slot. Dangles around two defenders. Drops on the left doorstep. Gata makes another save down the butterfly. And another shot that's blocked by the Lightning, and they'll clear it to the neutral zone. Great sequence on offense, but Gata's just been sharp in net. Here's LaFleur again. Puts that one wide. Right now, attack zone time. Just completely dominated by the Hilltoppers. Adeline Lee back to pick up the puck. Showing some of her skating prowess. Drops it ahead to LaFleur. Poke checked away and dumped in with a backhand there by Selye. Picked up top of the near circle by Tauscher. Stick handles into the neutral zone. Takes it into the attack zone now. Tauscher stops, drops it back. Here's Kaya Bronston. Poke checked away. High slot shot by Meyer, and Gata will cover it up top of the crease.
Gata's been keeping Baraboo in this game, making some excellent saves on the Hilltoppers. Now, the one thing the Hilltoppers have to do is they cannot get cute here. Just keep staying spread out, keep moving the puck, get your opportunities, and eventually they're going to go in. And Baraboo's side just got to clear the puck. Sometimes it's just smart to get it out of your zone and relieve some of the pressure.
Hammis with a biscuit. The deal. Flip back to Tauscher, goes through her stick. Hilltoppers had 40-plus shots in both games last season, and I think this is a more consistent group, I think you would agree, Tim, than what they had last year.
Yes, definitely, and it'll be interesting to see where that shakes out here. 9 shots already.
Gata's having more success than she had last year, though, against last year's Hilltopper squad. So right now that's the balance. We got a lot of hockey to play. Here comes Jaden Hammis. Look at her go. Dangling into the attack zone. Just a brief poke. She'll follow it back up into the corner. Hammis collides with Aaron Benson There's Tauscher with a soft shot. Backhand, looking top shelf. Kaya just put it up a bit high. Kaya again, off the end wall, towards the slot, and that's going to escape. Chance here for the Lightning, taking it up the left wing. First to the puck was Reese Olson. Olson's got good numbers on the season. 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. A couple power play goals and a couple game winners. That centering pass disrupted by the Hilltoppers. Held up there at the left point by Aaron Benson, and quickly the Hilltoppers the other way. Look at Kaya. Nice bank pass to herself up the right wing wall. There's a shot that goes wild. LaFleur, that got past her stick and back into the neutral zone. 9:35 left here in the first period. We're scoreless. It's been all Hilltoppers, but nothing past Gata here. LaFleur into the attack zone and offsides. Adeline Lee and her were just a little bit off.
Yeah, I think if you had talked to Bronson, she wishes she had that shot back, that last one. She was kind of in all by herself and kind of took a bad angle shot that eventually went out of the zone. You'd like to see her kind of pull up and wait for her teammates because they were in the middle of a line change. So
the draw comes outside the Lightning blue line, and it gets pushed just across right after the faceoff. Here's Lydia Wall. She'll throw it in up the right wing boards. And the puck comes back behind the net. First to it, Audrey Hanko. But Hanko not able to control it. The Hilltoppers get a stick on it. Sent back behind to Lee. Knocks it to the far boards. Here comes the Baraboo Co-op from the center circle. In the attack zone was Ewig. Ewig gets it back on her stick, but they got 2 skaters standing next to each other and not able to do anything with it. Now the Hilltoppers, a chance. They get to the puck. They had a 2-on-1 opportunity, but there's a little tie-up at the blue line. Hilltoppers reset. 8:40 left here in the first period. Here's LaFleur. McKenna LaFleur from the high slot. Goes right through the defense, shoots and scores! What a goal. A snipe goes to the far side with it, and it's 1-0. Hilltopper girls co-op, 8:35 left here in the first period.
You knew with all the shots that were coming, that one was going to eventually go in. What's impressive on that little run there is they had 3 or 4 just tape-to-tape passes, which allowed them to get in the zone clean and have a great scoring opportunity out of it. It makes a big difference when you can make those passes to a girl's forehand versus the backhand or the feet.
11th goal of the season for McKenna LaFleur from West Salem High School. Draw one back to Tauscher at the Hilltopper blue line. Pass tips off Tessa Deal's stick. Picked up here by the Lightning. Taken into the attack zone by McPherson. McPherson throws it towards the slot, broken up by Tauscher. She'll battle with Ruland. Deal couldn't get it out, but did force it up to Kaya, and Kaya Bronson races up. 2-on-1 chance with Samansky on the right wing. Kaya on the left wing. Shot and a save made by Gata. Another one chipped up. That goes wide. Lydia Walls picks up an assist on the LaFleur goal, and here's a chance now for a 2-on-1 for the Lightning. Up ice they come. Couple nice moves there by Ruland, and sent wide. Here again, Ruland from behind the net, pokes it towards the net, and diving on top of it is the freshman goaltender from Holman, Diana Hansen.
Being the first shot on goal for Baraboo. They had a couple chances here of possible 2-on-1s and opportunities out of it. We're able to get the first shot at that point, but Baraboo, Anna's defense has a tendency to get caught in, so if they can chip pucks by them, they're going to get some opportunities to get some goals this game. It's just the way Anna plays. They're aggressive.
Lightning trying to keep it in, battling his Garbats. Send it towards the front of the net, looking for a redirect by Begalski. And Meyer for the Hilltoppers, trying to find it between her legs there. Now she finally does. Forced up against the boards, though, in a grinders game. Looking for a little bit of help there from Peyton Sawyer. But it's the Lightning with the biscuit. And a hot one goes all the way back to the near point. Shuffled down by Blesinski. Comes back to her stick, left point. And she'll put it towards the net. Nice kick save made by Hansen there. And the Hilltoppers back the other way, looking for LaFleur on a break, but broken up by Blesinski nicely. And Bronson had it, lost it, and it's in the neutral zone where it comes to Hammis. Worked ahead to Kaya. Kaya with LaFleur on the attack. Here's Kaya to the front of the net. The shot and the save made by Gata. Then the rebound was pushed wide. And now it's the Baraboo Co-op throwing it to the right wing wall. Knocked back in here by the Hilltoppers. Shots are 12-2 on Onalaska. Blesinski throws it along the end wall. Tauscher pinches to hold. Now it's Szymanski. Tap pass back to Bronston. Picked up by Tauscher. Slapped it off a defender. Bounces off the back of the net. And falling as she tapped it was Audrey Hanko. Once again, it's Hanko trying to get it out, but the Hilltoppers keep getting in the way of that plan. Hammis, left point. Shot, tipped, knocked down by the glove. Kaya sends it in front. Oh, they look for the one-timer. Gata got a piece of it, knocked it back into the slot, and it's cleared here by the Lightning. That'll be icing with 5:30 remaining here in the first period. Hilltoppers with a 1-0 lead, but so much attack zone time.
Well, so much attack zone time. Baraboo's defenders are just gassed. They had no other option but to ice at that point. A very, very long shift. There's only 5 minutes left in the first period. It's went by extremely fast. Not a lot of whistles. You got to get off the ice and get changes whenever you can to keep fresh players on the ice.
Hilltoppers win the draw. Tauscher towards the net. That might have grazed the pad of Gata to the corner. And then thrown back down by Peyton Sawyer. Here's LaFleur from behind the net. Her pass knocked away. Good defense by Benson. Puck battle in the corner. And out with it come the Lightning. Up left wing. Here's Rulin. Rulin with a shot down low. Saved by Hansen. Good job there by Jaden Hammis to push that puck out from in front of the net. The Lightning clear. Tauscher from the left circle. Nice play by Rulin to knock it down, but it comes right back to Tauscher's stick. And again, an aggressive play. That's Udelhoffen. Hammis retreats to get it before Udelhoffen was there. And 3-on-2. Here come the Hilltoppers. Hammis into the zone. Oh, looking for Deal to cut up the slot, but I don't think Testa saw that coming. Now it's Kaya Bronston from behind the net. Surveying the front. Drops it down to Hammis. Hammis does a little pirouette, moves along the end wall, drops it in front, looking for Tessa Deal. Not enough on the shot, and tapped out of the zone. Under 4 minutes to play here in the first period. 1-0 Hilltoppers. 13-3 of the shots in favor of the Onalaska Co-op. Up ice they come. Alex Meyer. Meyer goes behind the net. Kaya was calling for it. Drop back to Lydia. Walls fires it right off a leg. Emily Gunnell going to feel that one maybe tomorrow. Or now. Here's Kaya racing up right wing. Put to the front of the net, and they score. Tessa Deal in front. Boom. It's a one-timer, and it's 2-0 Hilltopper Girls Co-op. Great setup by Kaya Bronston.
Yeah, I mean, she just was patient there. Kept the puck wide, stayed patient, and allowed Tessa to get to the net, and it's just a little tap in for her.
So it's 2-0 Hilltopper Girls Co-op. They lead here in this first period with 3:24 left. Tessa Deal getting her second of the season. And nice setup by Kaya, picking up her 9th assist. Lydia picks it up, takes it in. Sends it softly to the net, steered away by the stick of Gata. Work back left point, and sent back down low there by McKenna Olsen. But it comes to the Badger Lightning, and off the stick of Reese Olsen. The Hilltoppers trying to clear, knocked down by Olsen, who was on the forecheck. In the neutral zone it goes. Wall stretch pass. Adeline Lee taps it down. Get off for a line change. Hanko gets it on up to Bogalski. Pass a little off target. Goes off Kaya's stick. Hammis picked up there by Tessa Deal. Deal in the corner. Fed back to Kaya in the slot. Jumping up and slapping it there, McKenna Olsen. Now Kaya. Throw to Hammes, left point. Hammes makes one miss. And that shot going to be blocked. Picked up there by LaFleur. McKenna LaFleur has one goal. Tessa the other. Lightning off target with the passing, but loose puck picked up by Reese Olsen. Sent in left wing. Hammes off Szymanski's stick. She gets it back. Hammes takes it in, dangling right through the defense, trying to find it on the other side for the backhand, but it just escaped. That pass out in front, and a shot by Kaya goes up high. Here's Kaya again, trying to work it to the slot. Ooh, looking for the one-timer on the right doorstep and just missed Hammes. And a clear for an icing coming up here with 1:21 left in the first period. The Hilltoppers are showing their dominance here in the first. It's just 2-0.
Yeah, they've got a handful of players that are just a little bit better right now. And part of it, it's an early game. Baraboo Co-op just, getting here when they can. So I'm assuming that as the game goes on, they should open up a little bit and hopefully gain their legs back a little bit.
Off the draw to the slot. There's a shot by Adeline Lee. Gotta makes yet another save. 16 shots on goal here for the Hilltoppers in the first period. Adeline Lee, nice stop and pop. And the shot is low and soft, but knocked away easily by Gata. Held up by Meyer. Left point. Shovels it along the blue line. Now Lydia Walls. Walls walks it up, winds it up, and the shot in the glove saved. No, it actually was knocked down by the glove. Gata gets another stop. Lydia down to Sawyer. Oh, boy, a good chance there in front for Gianna Sanchez, but not able to get to that puck. Meyer up to Sanchez, misses Sawyer on the pass. Almost too many girls on the ice there for the Hilltoppers.
I don't think that's a penalty this year. How many games have we watched where the refs don't even attempt to call it anymore?
Sanchez had that one worked off the stick. She'll come back to it in the corner. Centering pass. Can they get there in time? Low shot. Gata the save. Rebound. Did they get it? No. Gata reaches back and holds the line.
Too many players on the ice now. It's kind of like holding in football.
Yeah.
You could call it all the time, but you just don't.
They usually call a few in football games, but you could get holding on every play, though.
I see your Bears are winning again, huh?
That's
there
not.
There goes their draft pick.
I don't want them to win. They're winning. They'll probably beat the Vikings too.
That's not a tough task today.
Well, no, not when the quarterback's out on COVID. It isn't. They beat the Packers last time. Don't forget. And I'm not a Vikings fan.
He'll be back.
I just have to defend that comment. That takes Delvin Cook and the whole game away when you don't have a quarterback. That does it for the period. We went football for a brief moment. Strong period for the Hilltopper Girls Co-op. They lead 2-0, out shooting the Badger Lightning 19-3 in period number 1. Mark Thorne will make his way to the box here, get his headset and microphone, and we'll chat with the coach here after a very strong outing here in the first period. So it is the Godfather. We talked to him in the pregame and the coaches show. Now we talk to him from the bench. Coach Thorne, very strong outing in the first period. Gata was standing on her head in net. Guys put up 19 shots, lots of chances, working the puck around. Your take on the first?
Well, I would agree with you, Rick. It was a good period. We talked about wanting to work on those things in the pregame. Puck possession, being able to move it and take control of the game and skate. And I think we saw a lot of that. We talked about throwing a lot of shots on net and not so much worried about the quality, but just get a lot on her and really make her work. And, I think if we continue to do that, you'll see some easier ones going in the second and third period.
I think it was interesting, Thorny, is that, you start the game and you win the faceoff. You end up going, D to D. You make some nice regroup plays throughout the beginning part of that first period. Clean passes coming out. And I think as that first period went on, I think they kind of saw that they were going to have a little bit more control and kind of went backwards. as far as that, trying to do too much themselves. Later on in the period, you score the goal. On the first goal is on four great passes, tape to tape. Big difference from what I've seen in the past.
Yeah, and I would agree with that. You know, I think the girls started saying, hey, I can score, and they kind of forget that this is a team game, and it's much more enjoyable celebrating with the team versus celebrating as an individual.
Yeah, definitely a difference from the other games that I've seen you play this year as far as passing, as far as staying spread out. So congratulations, you've been working on it, I take it.
Well, as I said in the pregame, three things that we've been working on is the skating, being in the right spot at the right time, passing, finding, and knowing where your players are supposed to be, and not chasing the puck. This isn't U8 soccer where you just go wherever the puck goes. You stay and maintain your position within your zone.
Yeah, that being said, and I completely agree, and I echo the statements of Coach Ebner as well. So this leads me to this question. What do you say to Diana Hansen, who saw basically nothing her direction as she gets ready for the second period?
Well, you know, this is a hard game for a goaltender, and you got to be mentally strong. You got to be ready. You can't fall asleep in a game like this. So while you're not getting the action that you necessarily would, you got to be there mentally. And, you know, you saw that when she got a couple of them. She let probably one big rebound go that we were fortunate that there was no one there. But, you know, she's a young player. She's maturing, and she'll be okay.
Just say what all the rest of the coaches say, Thorny. Just stop the puck. Don't care how you do it. Just stop the puck.
There it is.
You know, once you're a goaltender, that's a little harder to say.
Yeah, it might be. Coach, best of luck the rest of the way. We'll hope to be talking to you in the postgame.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, there he is, the Godfather, Mark Thorne. His team has a 2-0 lead after one period of play here. And we've got your intermission report, Interstate Wealth LLC. It's coming up here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness, consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
And we've had many customers for 50 years, the same customers.
I like to call some of our customers charter customers. They were ones that Grandpa worked for, Dad's been to their house, and now I visit their homes. Sometimes I work for their children or even their grandchildren. It's a really nice connection with community, really.
Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if we want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto di pesce, lobster linguine, calamari. Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
At Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling, we've been serving the Cooley region for over 35 years, so we know what it takes to meet all your waste and recycling needs. Whether it's picking up the recycling at your local business or taking out the trash at home, we've got you covered. At Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling, we're at your disposal.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care? At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Life is full of transitions. You may be transitioning from the education system to the workforce. You may be moving from a single life to a life filled with family. But there may be no bigger transition for us than that of moving out of the workforce and into retirement. Brent Peterson at Interstate Wealth has been helping those in the Cooley region and surrounding communities successfully make that transition since 2006. Brent's mission is to provide sound, professional advice in a manner that eliminates confusion, provides clarity, and promotes fellowship. Being an independent financial advisor, Brent has the flexibility and the freedom to design a plan that truly fits your best interests, thus fulfilling his fiduciary responsibilities. Whether you need investment advice, portfolio management help, life insurance needs, or have Social Security questions, give Brent a call at 608-790-9925. Interstate Wealth, your road to success starts here. Investment advisory services offered by Virtue Capital Management, LLC, VCM. VCM is a registered investment advisor. VCM and Interstate Wealth, LLC are independent of each other. Fiduciary duty extends solely to investment advisory advice and does not extend to other activities such as insurance services. Welcome to the CRSN Intermission Report, brought to you by Interstate Wealth, LLC. Your road to success starts here with Interstate Wealth, LLC. Now, here's Rick Frankie.
Time for your Interstate Wealth LLC Intermission Report. We don't have a lot of time, Tim, but your take on the first period, a 2-0 lead for the Hilltoppers. Domination in terms of shots and attacks on time.
Well, the Hilltoppers definitely the better team in this first period. You expect Baraboo now to come out in the second period and try to give a little push. It's only a 2-0 game. You've got a goaltender that can win a game for you. So just come out and play and let it loose and go. On the Hilltoppers side, as we've talked about throughout the game so far, I think they've looked much better this period than they have previous games that we've seen. They're moving the puck, they're staying spread out, they're having a tendency to dominate play a little bit here, so they can't go back to their old ways of doing it individually. They got to keep believing in the team concept and moving the puck and making sure you're making good passes on the stick and not in the feet or not on the backhand.
And I saw you were talking to Leo. Let's check out the fan cam real quick. Of course, you can't hear us, but there he is. He's mashed up. Good call on his part. Howie's wants to say happy 2022, and they're introducing this month's burger, sauce, and cocktail of the month. The burger of the month is the BC burger, served with a certified Angus beef patty, 2 slices of ham, fried onions, pepper jack cheese. This month's sauce of the month, Canadian Heat, topped with a fried egg. And the sauce of the month, the Canadian Heat that I was just talking about, traditional buffalo sauce with a bit of Canadian influence, made with Crown Royal, infused butter, maple syrup, brown sugar, and Frank's Red Hot. And the deep freeze is the cocktail of the month, featuring Blue Ice Huckleberry Vodka, Smirnoff Vanilla Vodka, Pineapple Juice, and Sierra Mist, and Blue Curaçao Liqueur.
Now that sounds good.
I like all of it. We'll be back with second period action in just a moment here on CRSN.
At Ultra, we believe in financial health and that good habits start early. Learning how to save and spend responsibly can make a big difference in a child's life and yours. Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees, free online and mobile banking, plus cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
The big in-stock winter blowout sale is on at Slumberland Furniture. Get year-end savings on everything in stock. Over 20 different sofas in stock and ready to go. Over 50 accent chairs and recliners too. In-stock items can be in your home really fast, even just a few days in some areas. Plus, save an extra 30% off all clearance items in store. Huge store-wide savings. Everything is on sale and shipping is free. The big in-stock winter blowout at Slumberland Furniture.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials, like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
Second period action about set to begin. We got just a little bit of time. Looks like they're maybe a little bit behind schedule, but we'll have the action coming up momentarily. Rick Frankie, Tim Ebner with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, as always, doing a great job making the ice look good. I think it's Mike who's resurfacing, and, of course, Justin handling all the things here in the building. And I tell you, the Omni Center, it's been around a while. I think I was here in, 1992 or 93? Is that when things all started here? Do you remember? You were here.
I was not here.
Where were you?
No.
Oh, you were in Madison?
I was in Madison yet.
So, but it was around that time, though, right?
Could have been. Like I said, I don't remember. It was here when I got back and moved back here, so.
I thought you knew everything. You're like the mayor here.
No clue.
All right. Boy, I thought you were a wealth of information.
No, I'm not.
Who would be the wealth of information about the Omni Center in the history?
Magic Mike.
I don't think he was here in 93.
He knows all that. He was on
the
board
and
all this
here,
other
though.
stuff.
He wasn't here. He wasn't actually here.
I don't know when Mike got here. I know I just texted him a picture of you because he was calling me, so maybe he'll get back to us. Maybe he's listening.
Is he watching?
I don't know if he is.
He didn't text me. You know, he's got those banker's hours, so you never know. He was probably off around 3. He'd be on the golf course if there wasn't snow.
Yes, he would.
No,
he wouldn't actually, because he's usually out at about 6 in the morning.
Well, Leo would be with him. He'd be out there with him.
Yep.
Wouldn't he?
Yeah, he would. There we go.
Oh, did he text you?
He got back to me, yeah.
All right. Well, we got a little bit of time. They still haven't set the nets up here, but the ice is going to look just about ready and not as wet as we typically start out after an intermission, but the girls have not yet made their entrance. We'll take time to thank some of our great sponsors. Our thanks to Cooley Golf Bowl Bar and Grill, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska, and Maurice Volkswagen Audi of La Crosse, moving life forward. What'd he say?
I just asked him. He'll know. He'll tell me.
All right.
Anyways, looking forward to a good period. Looking for an interesting start to this period. I think the first probably 4 minutes of this period, you'll have a big tale of how this game's going to end up. You expect Baraboo, like I said, to come out and make a push in a 2-0 game. They're getting outshot 19-3, but one goal, all they got to do is slip one in to start and see where it goes from there.
It was McKenna LaFleur with the first goal for the Hilltoppers. Second one was Tessa Deal on a nice centering pass from Kaya Bronson, put right in front. Lydia Walsh picking up the assist on the McKenna LaFleur goal. And just 3 shots on goal for the Badger Lightning in that first, so not a lot of work for Diana Hansen in net. But I tell you, you can say Alyssa Gata was very, very busy. The Reedsburg High School goaltender, she had a lot of action in front of her.
She did have a lot of action, and I think what's interesting is that if she's able to see the save, a lot of times the Hilltoppers were coming down wide, and then they take kind of that semi-bad angle, not a too bad, but semi-bad angle shot, and if she's going to see that, she's going to make those saves the majority of the time. The shots that went in were the ones that got into the front of the net and were able to get just tipped in and puck movement and get her to move. The more she moves, of course, any goaltender, the more they move, the more holes open up and opportunities for you.
Right. Now, we will have a chance to talk to the bench coach here for tonight's game, Coach Blesinski, and you chatted with him before the game. He's coached boys teams in the past. Which high school team did he coach in the past? Because I know we've talked to him before.
Well, he was at DeForest for a lot of years, so it's he's just kind of been around the area for a long time, and given the communities that he's been in, his experience and time and energy and effort to coach. So it's always a pleasure when I get the chance to chat with him.
Well, we will talk to him in our second intermission as we get set here now for second period. Glad you're with us here on the Cooley Region Sports Network. Our thanks to Jeff Ross. He is handling the camera. And fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. The start to period number 2. And let's see if there's a little more punch in the Baraboo Co-op here offensively to start this thing out. As the Hilltoppers retreat in their zone, now trying to work it out from the near circle. That will make it to the neutral zone. I think it might have touched 20's stick, and it did. They wave off the icing. So here is Carson Blesinski, who sends it to the corner. Garbotz is there. Trying to work it up right wing. Jaden Hammis got a stick on it. Hanko trying to push it up the wall. Hammis there at the left point. Tries to work it around a couple of poke checks. Knocks it towards the middle, but it'll be broken up here by the Badger Lightning. Nice stretch, right wing. Garbotz pressured by Hammis. And Hammis steals the puck away. Soft dish with a backhand to Anna Szymanski. A little soft to the right wing wall. Reaching back was Kaya. Now knocked ahead by Tauscher. That's thrown towards the front of the net off the stick of Reese Olson. Blocked by Hammis. Hammis rings it around, and that puck's going to head all the way down into the Lightning end for an icing. Just underway, period number 2. Our thanks to Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence at Cooley Bank. And Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. Chicago food with attitude. Although they're currently closed right now because everyone's down in Florida.
Mm-hmm. Still down there.
Angelini's and Gino's. They're down in Florida. All right, here we go. Hilltoppers off the draw. Here comes McKenna LaFleur. 3-on-2 Hilltoppers. LaFleur takes it in around the defense. Now she'll continue till she swings it right out in front. There's a backhand attempt by Lee. Puck sitting on the line. They score! McKenna LaFleur helps it in as the puck was coming right across the goal line. Gotta reached back, couldn't get there in time.
No, it just kind of sat there. I think it went in initially and was pulled out, and LaFleur kind of just finished it, but I do believe it was in initially.
Well, we'll see what Coach Thorne gives the official
I think it's
tally
Adelaide.
to.
My guess is it's Lee.
She led the pack. It was her backhand shot, and they just got a piece of it. And as it came towards the line, LaFleur helped finish it up, I think. 3-0 Hilltoppers. And Lydia Walls knocks it forward. Oh, here she comes again. LaFleur 2-on-1 with Peyton Sawyer there in front. Sawyer the shot, and it was knocked away by Gata. Outlet pass, poked by Walls. Drop back, will give and go as Benson trying to get it back onto the stick of Mallory Rulin. Thrown in by Ewig.
Scoring her first varsity goal for Onalaska. 1 minute 31 seconds into the second period. Player number 16, Adeline Lee, with an assist from number 11, McKenna LaFleur.
There's a shot on net, sticked away by Gata, so you heard that. Officially, Adeline Lee scoring her first varsity goal, and McKenna LaFleur picks up the assist on that. For LaFleur, that's her 5th assist. Along with 11 goals, got 1 here tonight. 16 points. There's icing. And the faceoff going to come back in the Baraboo Co-op end with 14:32 left here in the second period. Dominating in shots of the Hilltoppers, 20-3.
Yeah, not necessarily start. Baraboo wanted to start this second period. There was some zone time. They had some zone time early in the period, but it's kind of went back to the Hilltoppers at this point.
And they win the draw. Tauscher will keep it in at the right point. Sends it down. Comes around to Kaya. Bronson off the wall. Sent it back behind the net. Clearing attempt unsuccessful. Tauscher. Stick save made there by Gata. Tessa Deal to Kaya Bronston. Trying to flip it back to the left point to Hammis. And that stick was just ripped right off. It was wrapped around Hammis. She was breaking loose. Shot goes wide left. Usually when a stick comes off a hand of a defender like that, you get a penalty behind it, but I think they let that one go. Kaya back to retrieve. Up to Szymanski. Nice touch. Here comes Tessa along with Kaya. Drop to Kaya. Here's Kaya at the near circle. Bronston peels back, throws it to the top of the right circle. LaFleur whiffs on the shot. She'll pick it right back up. And held up at the left point there by Hammes. Broken up there by the Lightning, and they'll get a line change quickly as Emily Gunnell was able to get a stick on it. Alex Meyer was trying to work it up the left wing wall, and eventually she takes a skater out as she went down. Hammes. Right wing to Sawyer. Cross ice pass looking for LaFleur. Oh man, she got knocked down hard. That should be a penalty coming up on Audrey Hanko.
First chance to see the Hilltopper power play in a while, so it'll be interesting to see with their 5-on-5 play and the passing they've been doing today much better. I would assume you'd see the same results with the power play. Good puck movement.
Roughing was the call, I do believe, and power play for the Hilltoppers 18% effective. The PK for the Lightning at 79%. Kaya Bronston working center, Szymanski on left wing, Deal on right wing, and then back on your power play defense, McKenna Olsen along with Alex Meyer. There's Olsen, intercepted at the blue line. Rulin lost the puck. Here comes Kaya. Bronston with the puck around the defense, puts it in front. Stick save made there by Gata. Clearing attempt unsuccessful. Olsen throws it towards the net. She scores! A C9 shot for McKenna Olsen, and it's now 4-0 in a power play goal for the Hilltoppers.
Definitely looked tipped off of a Baraboo's stick and just kind of dropped on the goaltender. She didn't have much of a chance on it. A deflection in front, and it works its way underneath the pads.
McKenna Olsen. We get credit for that one. Her second goal of the season, her first power play goal. Unless there was a Hilltopper in front. I think, like you said, if it was tipped, I think it was a defender.
I definitely believe it was a Baraboo stick that tipped it.
So Baraboo back to full strength. And the draw comes to the near side. Deal drops it back to Hammes. Hammes, nice pass, right wing. Szymanski, poke checked away. Good work there by Mallory Rulin. Rulin, though, sees a lot of white jerseys come her way and not much happening. Lightning having a tough time keeping up with the puck. The Hilltoppers have been able to play keep away. Look at this move. Bronson with a backhand and a nice pad save made there by Gata. Kaya has her pass tipped. Knockback high slot to Tauscher. Now Hammes saves the puck, keeps it in, kicks it to her stick. Jaden Hammes dishes it off to Deal. Deal back to Hammes. Hammes with a backhand to the front. Diving forward to make the stop is Gata. 11:31 to play, second period. Our thanks to Slumberland Furniture. Design your way at Slumberland Furniture. And CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal. They're a cut above the rest. Hilltoppers win the draw. And D-to-D pass. Lydia Walsh bounces a puck. That goes in. They score. Boy, right now Gata is having trouble seeing things from far outside after seeing so much up close.
Yeah, that one she tried to make the glove save on it, and it didn't have her pad down, and it went under the glove, and since the pad wasn't out, it just trickled right through her.
I think the wear and tear is finally starting to develop on Gata, as she was seeing so much in the first period, and now Hilltoppers have had a couple of pucks that have gone softly towards her, and she's having trouble scouting it.
Yep. No question, she's having a hard time seeing the ones from way out.
Here comes Peyton Sawyer now, 5-0 Hilltoppers. LaFleur High slot, drops it down, near circle. Sawyer slings it back. There's a shot by Meyer blocked. They're passing the puck with excellence right now, covered up by Gata again.
Yeah, if I'm the Hilltopper D, I want to stay back a little bit. Those are the shots that seem to be finding their way to the back of the net instead of creeping in so tight as they are.
That situation to me, Tim, looked like girls trying to get other girls' goals.
That's my guess.
Yeah, I think they were trying to get Alex Meyer a goal right there. That's my thought.
Yeah.
Face off at the far circle. And a one-timer by Szymanski, blocked here by the Badger Lightning. Rulin. Forced to the right wing wall. She'll put it on net. That one almost went in. It had a lot behind it. Nice wrister. And just went wide from that far post. Kaya Bronston into the zone. The Hilltoppers forced to the corner, and Kaya turns it over there. Rulin's pass too far. Here's Rulin again. Collision at the blue line. Loose puck picked up here by Olsen. McKenna Olsen speeds into the zone. Olsen to the front of that backhand and almost put it in near post. That's not something you see McKenna Olsen do all that often, but showing her skating right there.
Feeling confident. They
They all are. With good reason with a 5-0 lead, out shooting the opponent 27-4. An icing this time. Going to come back into the Hilltoppers zone. Take some time to thank some more of our sponsors. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. And Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Girls basketball on Friday. Scotty Grant and Tom Yashinsky. The basketball crew will be back together again. Your first 2022 basketball broadcast. Aquinas and the Hilltopper girls.
The 18 back together, I see.
Shot from the high slot and covered up there. As that hit a body in front, and Diana Hansen had to struggle a bit to get it, but made sure that it didn't get past her. 6:45 pregame, I do believe. Sometimes with basketball, you never know if there's a game before it. Sometimes they start a little later, but should be the normal start time, I do believe. Here come the Hilltoppers in a rush. McKenna LaFleur up right wing. 3-on-1 to Adeline Lee. And a backhand saved by Gata. Very end of that was Gianna Sanchez with a shot. Sanchez off the right wing wall. Gianna into the attack zone. Tap pass to LaFleur. LaFleur slings it back to Tauscher. Tauscher with a shot down low, saved by Gata. Another one on target, and Gata covers it up.
She's seeing a lot of pucks. 30 shots on goal, and you're halfway through the second period. So,
and she sees them better at short range than long range.
Yep.
But yeah, a lot of pucks. There's no doubt about that. 9:06 left, second period. 5-0 Hilltoppers. Shots 30-5. Toppers keep it in. Sent down low there by Celia Mitchell. Now Hammes steps around the defense. Back to Celia Mitchell. Walks it up. Shot. Blocked in front. Might have caught a Hilltopper. Hammes making some nice moves around the D. Looking for that one-timer to deal, but broken up there nicely by the Lightning. Blesinski got it off to Rulin. Low shot. Covered up by Diana Hansen for the draw.
Really a nice little play by Tessa Deal there. I mean, she's looking for the pass, and instead of just staying on her off wing, she opens up and is ready for the shot. Just a perfect opportunity. Defender from Baraboo makes the play, but as far as Tess is concerned, she does the exact thing she needed to do, which was try to get that puck to her forehand, so if it does come, she can finish it.
So another draw inside the Hilltopper end. 8:23 left in the second period. Szymanski, 3-on-2 chance, but offsides. Peyton Sawyer was on one wing, and then on the other wing, you had Mallory Long, and I think they got Long offsides. And she's talking to the bench and the official. I think that was Zach Knutson asking him who it was that was off. Lightning win the draw. Here they come. Broken up quickly, though, by Peyton Sawyer. Up left wing, Sawyer along with Szymanski. Sawyer stops, drops it back. McKenna Olsen with a shot towards the net. Hits the defender in front. And it'll come back to her stick at the blue line. And forced out of the zone. Obviously, the Lightning, without their head coach and without Kayla Kippener, too, who is the team's leading scorer, and without them here, it's been kind of a tough first couple of periods.
Yeah, and especially in the girls' hockey in the Wisconsin right now, you miss a couple players and a coach, it makes it a little bit more difficult on you. You know, you've got as far as Baraboo, you got John, who was a head coach at Baraboo for all those years. And he helps, but you're still missing your head coach, and you're still missing a quality player.
Here comes McKenna LaFleur into the zone. And Sanchez cutting to the slot. Adeline Lee out there as well. McKenna Olsen sent into the corner. Here's LaFleur with a chance. Rips it just wide. Point blank. The Lightning trying to clear. Held in. Right point. Nice job. Gracie Van Lin. LaFleur works it to the near side. Lightning try to force it out. They do. Under 6:30 to play. Icing will stop the clock with 6:26 as the faceoff comes back into the Baraboo Co-op end. Again, a reminder, girls basketball Friday. Scotty Grant, Tom Yashensky, Aquinas, and Onalaska girls hoops, 6:45 pregame. Hilltoppers win the draw. Alex Meyer, soft one towards the net, got caught up in some skates. And now it's Garbats. Just tipped ahead off the stick of Reese Olsen. There's a shift for Callie Bronston, who's out there, along with her sister, Kaya. Lightning throw it in. Here's Alex Meyer. Tessa Deal. Bit of a tangle there. Gracie Van Lin. Gracie, a sophomore defender from Holman. Coach Thorne getting some other skaters out there in different matchups. Here's Kaya in. Shoots it just wide from the slot. Van Lin walks it up. Sends it to the slot with a backhand. Can't hook up with Callie Bronston. Van Lin knocks it up the left side. Touches Callie's stick. Tessa Deal drops it back to Alex Meyer. Knocked loose to Tessa Deal. Up to Kaya along with Szymanski. Szymanski in the slot. Poke checked away. Tauscher chases to the wall. Trades places with Lydia. Off the wall, Sawyer. Now Szymanski didn't quite connect on the up pass to Mallory Long. And dump back the other direction. That'll be an icing with 4:13 to play here in the second period. The pace has slowed.
It has. A few more whistles, this period.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of gotten sluggish here a little bit.
Well, it's going to slow it down a little bit when you're scoring the goals. You're also, when you're in Baraboo situation now in a 5-0 game, you're just trying to get pucks out, and a lot of times those are going to go deep. Those are going to go for icings.
Lightning trying to clear, and they will. To the neutral zone, picked up by Sawyer. Comes off a stick there, knocked back across the line. There's a chance for Mallory Long. Long will put it on net. Save made with a blocker by Gata. Bounces back to the near post. Szymanski sent it wide. Sawyer again. Walsh jumps in across the blue line, sends it right back, but it was broken up on defense by Selye. And the Hilltoppers keep it in. Here's LaFleur. Stick handles behind the net. And did she keep it? She did.
Did not go in.
Got able to hold the line there.
A few more chances for the Hilltoppers. I think it was Mallory Long walks in off that sidewall. Yeah, you'd like to see her go to the net a little bit quicker, give herself a better angle to get that shot off, but she was there, got the opportunity.
Wasn't sure who it was that took it from the end wall there, but you say Mallory Long. It was a nice move.
Yeah, she ended up coming down off that half wall and just didn't quite go to the net a little bit more. You'd like to see her take that. She had the lane, just go to the net with it. And a young player just starting to learn, and the more experience she gets, the better she'll be. She'll read those situations.
3:10 to play, second period. Hilltoppers with a commanding 5-0 lead. Out shooting the Badger Lightning 32-6. Jaden Hammis, nice stretch on the tape. Adeline Lee. Lee got her first varsity goal here. Sends it towards the net. Kick save made. Back to LaFleur. Rips it up over the crossbar. Now Adeline Lee. Not much on her stick there. And right to a Badger defender. And a chance up the left side for Reese Olson. Olson. Here's a 2-on-1. Garbotts. Her shot goes wide.
Nice play by Hammis.
Hammis gets back on defense. Talked about it in the coach's show where she was our guest. She just hustles back. Reese Olson to Ruland. Ruland, stick handles in. Oh, that shot goes up high by Reese Olson. Centering pass by Udelhoffen and taken away by LaFleur. LaFleur, centering pass, Kaya Bronston. Pulls it back to her stick in the corner. Feeds Hammis. Hammis probably didn't need to throw it back to Kaya in that situation, but she gets it back on her stick.
No, but you like to see them moving the puck, working to their teammates, keep doing those little things, and when you get to bigger games and better games like that, more, tighter against really quality opponents like some of the ones they played early in the year, it's going to make a difference.
Last season, Kaya Bronson had a hat trick in the first meeting between these two teams and 5 points in the playoff game. Kaya, nice cross-ice pass to Callie. The Bronston sisters on the attack, but nothing there in the middle on the centering pass. Alex Meyer. Minute to play here in the second. Turnover. Udelhoffen. Got it off right wing. Shot on net. Save made off the stick of Begalski. Here's Kaya. Stick handles through 3 defenders. Now it's a 3-on-2. Kaya Bronson from the right circle. She'll put it right out in front. Oh, she had her sister lined up for the doorstep one-timer, but she could not snap it. Alex Meyer back to pick it up. These girls look tired.
Yes,
20 seconds left here in the second period. Meyer sends it to the near wall. Forced back down low by Aaron Benson. Kaya Bronston. And it knocked off top of the slot there. And now it's Deal who picks it up. Deal up left wing. And going to run out of time before she can deliver the shot. Takes care of our second period of play. 5-0 Hilltoppers after 2. Shots 33-7. That is a 26-shot edge if you do the math.
You're good in math.
I wouldn't say good.
I flunked math. I had to take her twice, I think. Actually, no, I took it with a tutor.
You flunked simple addition and subtraction?
Oh, I'm not good at math.
But you didn't fail that, did you?
No.
I certainly hope not. Let's see if we get some help from the penalty box here to get that headset over to John. That looks like we are.
Hopefully he's got the mic turned on and he's ready to go.
It looks like it. Let's see. Is it turned? Yep, there you go. John Blesinski joining us here.
A veteran guy like you ought to know how to do all that
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
he does you've done these interviews before, John. I know you have. Have you done one? Do you remember?
I'm getting pretty old. I can't remember that far back, my friend.
All right.
He was a coach of the year in Section 4
I
for the
know.
boys at one point.
The
Baraboo Section 4
he's casting some
coach
shade
of the
on the whole broadcast thing here, but he's taking time for us today. John, your take after 2 periods. Obviously, the scoreboard doesn't look real good for the Lightning here, but you're missing one of your star players here. I don't know what happened. Must have been kind of a last-second thing that they weren't able to make it here today, but obviously the game goes on, and you're taking over here things today, and you know what's been going on with this team. You guys have had, based on the schedule, a lot of action against Beaver Dam, and I think you've taken advantage of that, but against some of the tougher opponents, it's been kind of tough moving the puck.
Yeah, it's been a struggle for us, especially even tonight. You can kind of see that. I mean, Onalaska definitely a polished team, skating 3 lines, very, very strong. The D can move the puck well, and we're just making some basic mistakes and consistently making those. But what we're focusing on right now tonight is just kind of focusing on ourselves and playing our game. That's all we can do. And I thought coming into this second period, to be honest, I was liking how the girls were grinding and challenging more instead of sitting back like we did that first period. So that's kind of what we're focusing on right now, and trying to take care of a few opportunities when they come up, and just constantly making minor adjustments when we can.
Hey, John, fill us in a little bit about the Baraboo girls part of the program, the co-op. How long's it been around? How many girls you have in the program? What are you expecting coming up over the next few years? Those kinds of things that some of our listeners may not know. Yeah,
the program's been around for a while. We changed different towns that have come in that we co-opt with, just like almost every other program in the state on the girls' side. So I believe we've been around since 2000, 2001, because I do believe Baraboo at that time went to state. I think there's only like 8. But otherwise, numbers, for the last 3-4 years, we kind of been on life support. 4 years ago, my daughter was a freshman. I think we had 9 skaters at max. That's counting a goalie. So, I mean, those girls really gut-checked it and kept the program alive. And then slowly our numbers have gotten a little bit better, and this is probably the most numbers we've had in the last 4 years. And that's been nice to have that instead of constantly worrying if we're going to be able to play the next day or not. Sure. Due to other issues.
Yep. And having, me, I had an opportunity to coach my son over the years. How has it been coaching your daughter over the last few years?
Oh, it's been great. I tell you, just having that opportunity to be on the bench with her on the ice every day during the season is just wonderful. As an athlete, I love playing the game. I love coaching the game, but to have that connection with your daughter or son, it doesn't matter. But in this situation, daughter, it's just powerful and wonderful to have, and to be honest, as the season progresses with her being a senior, it gets tougher and tougher knowing that eventually that end's going to come.
I bet. I appreciate you making time for us, John, and I did want to also give a shout out to Jim Langkamp, who does a fantastic job as AD there in the Baraboo program. So say hi to him for me. I just said hi to him if he's watching. He's probably got a million different games going on tonight, right?
I'm afraid to even say that to him. His head's going to get so inflated. But no, he's a great man. I agree with you, and I'll definitely pass that on. Thank you.
Thanks, John. Best of luck the rest of the season. You hear a little bit. I mean, obviously the numbers are down, and it's tough. And then you're without one of your top scorers, so it's going to be a lot to come back from a 5-0 deficit when you can't really muster up much on the attack.
Well, and I talked about it a little earlier. I mean, in the girls' game in particular, right now, and where the state of Wisconsin is, the programs aren't as deep. So when you lose one, like I said, you lose one of your top girls, it takes its toll, and the other girls feed off the better girls that are playing. So it becomes a little bit more difficult, but it's one of the things where I think that's what we've learned over the last couple of years with COVID and all these health things going on. You just have to battle through some of those things, and it's happening to a lot of teams at this point.
Interstate Wealth LLC Intermission reports next.
Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free checking, that is. Cooley Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Cooley Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Cooley Bank branch or CooleyBank.net for more information. Cooley Bank, member FDIC.
Fall and winter are fast approaching, and CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal suggests you leave that fall cleanup and snow removal to them. CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal can provide all the services you need to make your neighbors green with lawn envy. Mowing, trimming, edging, landscaping, gutter cleaning, and they even work with Grace's pet waste removal to be your complete lawn cleanup solution. Go to CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal on Facebook to get a free quote for your fall cleanup and snow removal needs, or give them a call at 608-792-2874. CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal, a cut above the rest.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, the real taste of Chicago.
Maury's Volkswagen La Crosse is committed to enhancing both your buying and ownership experience. Your place where happiness matters in the Cooley region.
Our 2021 Volkswagen inventory include the economical Jetta, the reliable Passat, the very popular Tiguan, the family-friendly Atlas, and the red-hot Atlas Crossport.
On top of Maury's Buy Happy Promises, your new Volkswagen comes with a 4-year 50,000-mile warranty, a 5-year no-cost car net, and a 2-year no-cost maintenance.
Visit us at Maury's Volkswagen La Crosse.
We are always working for a sustainable tomorrow. That's our promise. A promise doesn't change when things get tough. These are unprecedented times, and that promise of who we are and what we stand for can be seen on the faces of our 45,000 teammates. We could not be prouder of them as they continue to be there for our customers, for our communities, and for each other, today and tomorrow.
Life is full of transitions. You may be transitioning from the education system to the workforce. You may be moving from a single life to a life filled with family. But there may be no bigger transition for us than that of moving out of the workforce and into retirement. Brent Peterson at Interstate Wealth has been helping those in the Cooley region and surrounding communities successfully make that transition since 2006. Brent's mission is to provide sound, professional advice in a manner that eliminates confusion, provides clarity, and promotes fellowship. Being an independent financial advisor, Brent has the flexibility and the freedom to design a plan that truly fits your best interests, thus fulfilling his fiduciary responsibilities. Whether you need investment advice, portfolio management help, life insurance needs, or have Social Security questions, give Brent a call at 608-790-9925. Interstate Wealth, your road to success starts here. Investment advisory services offered by Virtue Capital Management, LLC, VCM. VCM is a registered investment advisor. VCM and Interstate Wealth, LLC are independent of each other. Fiduciary duty extends solely to investment advisory advice and does not extend to other activities such as insurance services. Welcome to the CRSN Intermission Report, brought to you by Interstate Wealth, LLC. Your road to success starts here with Interstate Wealth, LLC. Now, here's Rick Frankie.
Welcome to the Interstate Wealth LLC Intermission Report. A brief one as the Hilltoppers have a 5-0 lead after 2 periods of play here at the Omni Center on the Badger Lightning. Shots 33-7. And it's getting me hungry, Tim. I'm thinking about Big Al's. I'm thinking about the pizza. I'm thinking about the cheesy dippers. I'm thinking about, just there's so many different things there at Big Al's. And I know you were just saying to me, you go, God, I got to get to Big Al's, downtown La Crosse, historic downtown La Crosse.
Yeah, I mean, it is, and that building in particular that they're in is historic. I mean, it's been around forever, so great atmosphere, great place to go. So if anybody out there get a chance, head downtown and take a bite. I mean, it's pretty good food.
Bring the fam. You will enjoy Big Al's in historic downtown La Crosse.
And even say hi to Scotty Grand for me. I know he's down there all the time eating. So
He is. I think he was going to see Spider-Man. He's probably going to go eat there afterwards.
He looks like a Spider-Man kind of guy.
That's my guess. That's probably what he's going to do. And he does, doesn't he?
Yep.
All right. I'm back with the third period coming up here in just a moment on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care? At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
At Ultra, we believe in financial health and that good habits start early. Learning how to save and spend responsibly can make a big difference in a child's life and yours. Give your child the independence they want with Ultra's Live Your Life Spend account. It's a free account designed for money-savvy teens and young adults with all the extra features you'll love. No minimum balance and no monthly fees, free online and mobile banking, plus cashback debit card rewards. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto di pesce, lobster linguine, calamari. Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
At Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling, we've been serving the Coulee region for over 35 years, so we know what it takes to meet all your waste and recycling needs. Whether it's picking up the recycling at your local business or taking out the trash at home, we've got you covered. At Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling, we're at your disposal.
Rick Frankie, Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center, getting ready for third period action. The Badger Lightning, otherwise known as the Baraboo Co-op, and the Hilltopper Girls Co-op doing battle here as their first game since the 21st of December and the first of 2022, our first broadcast of 2022. Yeah, the girls look pretty happy. Jeff Ross zooming in there.
How did you know I was thinking of that same thing? They're over there dancing on the bench. They're hugging each other. They're doing everything.
I think, well, you look at the scoreboard, I guess they have every right to do that. They've been very, very good tonight. They've been working hard and looking good. They're up 5-0 as we head into the third. We'll see what Coach Thorne decides to do in terms of any change up and who's going to be out there. I think you're still going to see some Kaya Bronson. You're still going to see Jaden Hammis. You're going to see McKenna LaFleur, but how much? That's the question. Those are obviously the girls who have been putting the puck in the net most often, and McKenna's got one tonight. You know, I think for Kaya and Jaden, it's been about setting people up and working the puck into the zone, and some girls that haven't scored much are scoring tonight too.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're going to try to set those girls up and give them an opportunity to score, and it's good for the other girls to get a little bit of ice time. I don't think you can take this game for granted at this point. I mean, it's 5-0. Yeah, more than likely they're going to win, but you also don't want to take a step back here in the third period, and that's some of the hard part when you're playing in games like these, that you want to continue to get better as the game goes on. So that's the challenge.
The official, I see Jason Lacine there. You know the officials for tonight.
Yeah, Jason Lacine and Brent Johnson are the two officials. So
Yeah.
And Kevin Karsten from Toma is the linesman tonight. I think the announcers got it goofed up earlier.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
And everybody can notice Jason Lacine. He's like posted everywhere. Now, if you go up on
he's even got his face on
the
here
wall,
too. Yeah, he's
there's
over
the
there.
walls up there for Jason Lacine. I mean, wait till you drive around the state. I'm driving to Madison and I see signs of Jason Lacine.
Look at all
everywhere.
the free advertising Jason Lacine's getting for me. He is yet to be a sponsor because he knows he gets it for free whenever we do a game here.
That's right.
I guess he's not stupid. But nonetheless, it's about supporting the sports. I don't make a fortune on doing high school girls hockey, but
I thought you did.
Oh, a fortune? Sure. You know what you're getting paid.
Yeah, I do.
Here we go.
A few cheesy dippers once in a
Cheesy
while.
dippers. We're throwing them your way. We're underway here in the third. Scotty will love that when he watches it back after he's done with Spider-Man. Here comes Kaya Bronson in right wing. And she'll go around the world here, trying to cut to the slot. It's broken up by the Badger Lightning, and they'll just shovel it just across the blue line. Kaya picks it right back up. I thought maybe that extended chat with Jason Lacine would help her score a quick goal here, but didn't look like the karma paid off.
It's not about goals. It's about not calling a penalty on me.
Right, yeah. That's true. Kaya back to pick up the puck at her own blue line, and she'll try to race past the defense, and she does. Into the zone, tries to split two. And with a backhand, shot it off the side of the net. And there's a quick one by Tessa Deal, saved there by Gata. Tauscher sent it across the blue line. And now Tessa Deal slaps it down low. Some youngsters watching down there in the corner. They must be the next to hit the ice. There's a collision at the center circle, and stick is lost and some equipment, the glove. Everybody gets their stuff back. And Jaden Hammis poke check from behind. Tauscher picks up the puck. Pressured, sends it right wing to Sawyer. Sawyer throws it off a leg. And the Lightning get it back into the neutral zone. Szymanski drops it back to her defense. Lydia Walls. Bank pass to Sawyer. Soft dump in. Carson Blesinski. There's a chance. Adeline Lee, one-on-one with the goaltender. Shoots and might have got deflected from behind at the last second, or she just didn't get much of it on her stick.
Didn't get much on it, and the goalie just happened to get a little bit of the glove and tip it to the corner.
There's another soft one towards the net,
in.
And it goes up and under. Did it really?
Yeah, it's in.
Oh, yeah, the official says that it is a goal. And a soft one for Lydia Walsh to make it 6-0, and looking to the ceiling.
Yeah, I want to
the
go.
Goaltender.
I want to go back to the start of that whole period, the start of the first period. We haven't had a whistle since the opening faceoff, and I think the interesting thing is the difference between the first period and where the Hilltoppers are now. Yes, they're leading. They win the faceoff. It goes back to the defenseman. She doesn't make the D-to-D pass and forces it up the wall. If she just makes a D-to-D pass, everything opens up, and now they have possession going into the zone with a better opportunity to score.
And they're over at the scorers table. Are they explaining it, or are they?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who had the assists, I suppose. But it goes back to my point, where you just move the puck and make those simple plays like that, and you have to be consistent. And in a game like this, that's where those things start to disappear.
It looked like Lydia was celebrating, so I'm assuming it's going to go under hers, but we'll listen to the public address. Hilltoppers win the draw again.
Perfect puck movement there.
Here's Tessa Deal. Deal sends it soft down low. Kaya Bronston goes after it. She'll pick it up off the end wall. Shot on net, and it was another save. Now from the circle, off an ankle as Tauscher stepped up. Alyssa Gata has been busy. 37 shots for the Hilltoppers, and we're early in the third. Kaya back to Tessa Deal. Tauscher tips. There's a quick shot taken from the left circle by Bronston. Now Callie Bronston back to Tauscher. Work up but not out as Hammis was there. Sends it back down low. Kaya Bronston makes a move in the corner. Tries to stuff it in with a backhand. Gata makes the initial save. And held by Tauscher there just inside the blue line.
2 minutes, 9 seconds into the third period. Player number 7, Lydia Walls, with an assist from number 11, McKenna LaFleur, and number 18, Gianna Sanchez.
Sanchez and LaFleur pick up assists on the Lydia Walls goal. That's how they have it scored. 13-38 in counting, so we got a running clock at 6-0. Or they forgot to stop it.
Don't think that's changed. 6-0 automatic run time.
Right.
I've been out for a while. Maybe they changed things.
No, I think
don't
it's
know.
6. It was 6 in the past. 2-on-1 chance here for the Lightning, trying to get one past the goalie, and Hansen sees that whiz by. Back the other way come the Hilltoppers. Garbats. And across the line, broken up, but then the loose puck picked up, sent on net, kick save, and the butterfly made by Hansen. Held at the blue line by the Lightning. Dropped into the corner. Shot from deep, that hit off the left side of the net. Szymanski, no look pass. Up to Long. Dropped in by Sawyer, line change for the Hilltoppers. Stretch. On target, second pass not. Here's Alex Meyer. 3-on-2, Meyer takes it in. Works it behind the net. Centering pass. Backhand shot goes wide off the stick of Sanchez. McKenna LaFleur runs into Reese Olson. Left wing dish for Adeline Lee. Lee showing her skating here tonight. Sent in front, no white jerseys there. And the clear is good by Selye. And thrown wide by Reese Olson. I wonder if it's Reese or Reese. Sometimes girls with an E at the end, it could be Reese. Nice save there by Hansen. I haven't seen any corrections on the YouTube chat, so either they're not watching or I'm getting it right. Here comes Kaya Bronston in right wing, along with McKenna LaFleur. And Sanchez as well, making her way into the zone. Broken up in front. There's a quick turnaround. The shot goes wide from Bronson. Bronston again from the corner. Bronston back to Hammis. Hammis walks it up. From the left circle, Hammis on net, save. Oh, looking for the rebound. Sanchez was there, but not able to get a stick on it. Nice D by Hammis.
Yeah, she had a really nice opportunity in the offensive zone. If she just gives the puck up to Kaya Bronston and works a little give and go, she probably would have walked right into the, just a straight lane right to the net. Just give it up to get it back.
Tessa Deal towards the front of the net. Deal with a shot. Save made by Gata. And now another one from the right point. That was wide off Celia Mitchell's stick. Hammis, nice move. On the point, drops down in. Put in front, looking for Kaya, and it's going to be knocked out of the zone by the Lightning. 10:05 to play here. The Toppers with a 6-0 lead. All Hilltoppers here at the Omni. 41 shots on goal to 9. Here's Kaya Bronston again. Onsides comes in. Callie's her trailer. Shot down low, and the glove save made by Gata.
Kaya's she's having a really strong third period. A lot of puck possession time. You can see she's still hungry. It's 6-0. She still wants to get in there. She wants to contribute. She's making good passes when she needs to. Just a little bit of frustration on the shot.
Mom's watching the corner. She's always working the penalty box, but Walls is in there tonight.
Where's Leo then?
Leo's in the stands.
They don't stand together?
Leo probably likes to keep his distance while he makes, while he has his thoughts.
We all did.
Yep.
That's just the way it works.
So I was in baseball. Football, I was always doing the games,
Yep. Well, my wife couldn't stand next to me. I was on the bench, so it's the best way to do it.
Yep. Here's a puck chipped along the side of the net and shoveled off to the left wing boards by Mallory Long. Sawyer couldn't get it out. And the Lightning keeping the puck inside the Hilltoppers. And this is the longest I think they've had it in the zone. Turnover. Oh, boy, that was a chance to center right to the slot. Work back. Now left side, Blesinski towards the front of the net, goes wide. Might have caught the skate of Grace Van Lin. Now from the right point again. That goes nowhere. Tauscher now battling for the puck. That's thrown on net. Another save there by Hansen. That was a little tricky, and it rode the pads. So basically the best sequence for the Badger Lightning, I think, here tonight in terms of offense.
Yeah, I mean, they were moving the puck fairly well. They were getting some opportunities out of it, making smart plays. Just keep it simple.
Here's McKenna LaFleur. Got up to Sanchez. Came off her stick. Now Lydia Walls. To LaFleur. LaFleur kicks it to her stick. And centering pass trickles to the net. Gata covers it up. Her brother is having a pretty good season with the West Salem Panthers boys team. They're playing some decent hockey.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to see West Salem yet this year. I've seen a few of the other teams in the area, and they're fairly all about the same. There's nobody that really stands out as far as the team is concerned right now. So it'll be interesting to see how it finishes up for them.
There's a low shot sent just wide by Lydia Walls. And let's see if they can hold it in here. Nope, just going to escape the zone. Thanks to Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. And Howie's, Lacrosse's hometown hangout. Across the line comes LaFleur again. McKenna goes behind the net. Looks to center, out in front, not a clean shot, and the Lightning will just clear the neutral zone. Here's a pass ahead by Aaron Benson. Well, quickly back is Adeline Lee for the Hilltoppers. Poke checked away by Rulin. Now it's Sanchez. Got it to LaFleur. LaFleur coughed it up. Ewing lost the handle. Here's Kaya with a shot. That one rattles off the goaltender and comes to the near circle. Rulin up the left side. Pass bounces off the back of a skate. Alex Meyer hassled from behind. Dropped down low by Ewing. Alex Meyer can't quite escape the zone. McKenna Olsen backpedals. Stolen in the slot. Low shot sent wide by Ewing. Bronston with a puck up the left side, along with Callie Bronston and Tessa Deal. Kaya throws it low on net. Save is made by Gata, and the draw will stay down in the Baraboo end.
Definitely struggles on those longer shots. I don't know if she's not seeing it. I don't know what it is, but she definitely struggles on those. Kaya Bronston's gotten a lot of opportunities tonight, but if you look at where they're coming from that angle. We talked about it earlier. She will make those saves. One of these times I'd like to see Kaya take it all the way across. Just don't take the shot. Use your shoulders and your body and cut right across the front, and she's going to have an open net once she gets her to move.
Oh, nice centering pass there to Callie, but she can't get a clean shot. Tessa, we'll see if she was listening to you telepathically.
Good.
Blesinski in a little bit of trouble there. Deal able to pick her pocket. Nice pass. There's a shot by Kaya and the save made by Gata.
Right where she was supposed to be. It was another really nice opportunity.
Here's Hammes.
Sitting right in that soft
spot. She just
spot.
makes people miss. Look at Hammes. Look at the stick handling. Oh, she shot it just wide. Some great stick work. She was wise to knock it down with the glove instead of the stick. And there's a step up defensively there. Good work by the Hilltoppers and Celia Mitchell. And it's put towards the front of the net. Came right across the crease there, and Hilltoppers not able to bank it in. Mitchell reaching. Kaya. Kaya had it knocked back. Tessa Deal keeps it in. Blesinski tries to clear. Kaya knocks it down from the left circle. Bronston to the front, looking for Callie again on that right doorstep. Blesinski. She'll force it out of the zone. 3:29 left. 6-0 lead. 47 shots on goal for the Hilltoppers as Hammes backpedals, then draws a crowd. Celia Mitchell with the puck, thanks to Noble Insurance Services, building strong relationships to secure your future. The Crow, burgers, bourbon, beer. Here's a chance for the Hilltoppers and Kaya. She wants one here late. Oh, the feed to Szymanski, a little off target. Tauscher to Sawyer. Broken up by Baraboo, then a loose puck picked up by Kaya. Goes through one. Goes through two. Centering pass to Sawyer. Down on target. Now it's Tauscher. Tauscher slaps that one. Goes up and out of play off a defender. Take time to thank Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969, as well as Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, La Crosse's leader in waste management solutions. 2:21 left here in the third period. It's been all Hilltoppers. Shots 47-10. They're up 6-0. Hammes. Slap pass there to Walls, and then broken by the Lightning, and a shot from the neutral zone on net. Hansen made the save. Here's Lydia. Outlet. Szymanski. Now working it right side. Mallory Long to Sawyer. Fed it back left point. Hammes. You try to knock her down, you're not going to win. Here comes Hammes. There's a shot on net, and Gata makes the save. Oh, that was a la Theresa Knutson right there.
Yeah, I think really very interesting to watch because, I mean, she has made so many saves off of that angle. You know, and she's, from a defensive standpoint, it's fine. Give them those shots. If she's going to stay there and make them, you can protect the middle and not give up those rebound-type goals.
And it's put right towards the front of the net. Now Adeline Lee broken up here by the Lightning. I understand that Theresa Knutson is in the house watching this one here.
She was. I saw her a little while ago.
I bet you she approved on Jaden Hammes' move there. Here's Hammes again. And, of course, Theresa, a mentor for Jaden Hammes, and probably for a lot of these girls. Playing pro hockey as a woman, very impressive. Here comes LaFleur. That pass just misses. Back is Walls with 30 seconds remaining. Our thanks to Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center. Gentle, natural, and effective care. Here's Hammes. To the front of the net. Hammes shoots and scores. She wanted one before this was over. And it's a 7-0 hockey game with 10 seconds left. You think she's dialing that one up here at the end?
Well, yeah. I mean, you could see she had taken so many of those shots at that angle before. Now she was able to actually pull the puck to the middle a little bit more, and it was on her forehand, so she was able to finish a little bit easier.
10 seconds remain. And with that, we thank Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The Hilltoppers are definitely there tonight. Adeline Lee and McKenna LaFleur pick up assists, and there you go. That's the buzzer. This one's over. The Hilltoppers, in convincing fashion, defeat the Badger Lightning 7-0. Just near 50 shots, Tim. 11 for the Badger Lightning here.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely could see from early on in the game it was going to be a tougher night for Baraboo. The Hilltoppers came to play tonight. They were using their speed a little bit. They were able to move the puck around and, got some great opportunities out of it. I think Gata played an outstanding game. I think if you had to say anything, she struggled a little bit on those longer shots. I think there had to be three or four of the 7 came from pretty high out. So a little bit more. Those are the saves you'd like to be able to make. But all in all, she played well tonight in taking 49 shots on goal.
It is quite a feat here, and they the same thing happened last year though, and they put up over 40 shots, not quite near 50 shots, but they were in the in-betweens in one of the 2 games when they met last year. So they've had the Badger Lightning's number here in the last couple of years, but we talked to Coach Blesinski, and obviously the numbers have been down, and we only hope that the numbers improve for the girls hockey program there in that region.
Yeah, it's a chore. You got to get out and work it. I talked to some people this week. I know Hudson's trying to, a lot of their girls play, for example, on the boys' teams at their youth, and they're trying to get their girls program going. Went out and did some work. I know Brooks Lockwood worked hard. They ended up with, I think, 70 girls in the Learn to Skate program. So it is a chore, but you can get it done.
7 goals tonight here by the Hilltoppers, and they get the shutout. That's the 4th shutout of the season for the Hilltoppers' young freshman netminder, Diana Hansen. She didn't see a lot, but what she did see, she stopped, and that's what you got to do. And especially it's hard when you don't see much action.
Yeah, that becomes a little bit more of a chore, but some games that's okay. You need to work your way through those kinds of things, and as a goaltender as well.
Coach Thorne making his way to the headset here. We'll see if he is going to get a player for us or not. That's uncertain, but you just never know.
Well, I do know that when we do the guys game, we get a player too. So I thought maybe Coach Thorne would work and get us a player to talk to tonight. I guess not. He likes that attention.
He got us a goalie last time.
Who would you like?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were on, Coach Thorne.
Yeah, sure you did. Who would you like?
Hey, Coach, I always leave it up to you. You're the guy behind the bench. You know, I don't like to just call certain players out on my own unless you tell me up front that I can do that. You didn't.
I'm telling you right now.
All right, so you're putting all the pressure on me? You think you can go back and grab somebody?
Yep, I'll send one of the girls here.
Okay.
Get Kaya Bronston.
Yeah, get Kaya.
Kaya Bronston.
Because I know that Coach Ebner here has a couple of things he wants to ask.
Well, no, I think, and I would. My first question to you, Thorny, is that, I don't know if she had a goal tonight. Maybe she had one.
No goal, but
I tell you, she worked extremely hard. She moved the puck. She still had her opportunities. She had a bunch of opportunities to score, and she moved the puck. Probably the best all-around game I've seen her play, and I know she's frustrated, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Like I said, I couldn't say enough about her tonight. I think she played a heck of a game.
Yeah, she's really improved her game, her all-around game. It's been building every week. She likes to score, and who doesn't? But if you watch her, she really focused on passing a lot, making good plays, and trying to set it up. And by the second period, we were moving lines in and putting different combinations together, and we wanted to focus on those girls that had not scored a goal before. So, we talked with her and with Mac and with Jaden to say, hey, if you can find those openings, make sure you pass the puck to them. So
yeah, but she did. I mean, she did take a bunch on herself, and a lot of the girls did. I think so. All in all, a good game, and I thought everybody moved the puck extremely well tonight. A lot better than what I've seen in the past.
Well, as I said in the first intermission, we really had focused on trying to do that. But while you're waiting for Kaya, I do have a special guest that I want to have you talk to.
You really think she needs more attention?
Yeah, she does.
She does, and
yeah. Hold on.
Okay. See, I was kind of hoping you were going to get Theresa Knutson. We were talking about her. We mentioned you in our pregame show.
The legend.
A
legend.
Professional female hockey player. And, of course, we had a pleasure of calling your games back in the day. It hasn't been that long. Was it 6 years?
I think it's almost been like 7 or 8. Yeah,
it's been a long time.
It's been. I was trying to go 6 because I don't want to make you feel older or anything like that. I mean, we already know how old we are. We're old as dirt, but nonetheless, you got to be enjoying playing the sport you love and getting paid for it as a professional. A great career at Connecticut, and then you go to Germany and you're playing there. And just tell us a little bit about what it's been like since leaving Onalaska to be a hockey player at the next levels.
I'm extremely fortunate for it, of course. Going to Connecticut was an amazing experience, playing at that high of a level, the competitiveness, playing against Olympians, and just in Hockey East, it was a very competitive league. So that was amazing to go to that. And then over in Germany, I was able to travel, play hockey. I really don't think anyone is that's the dream right there, is to be able to travel throughout Europe and play the sport you love. And then coming back here to play in the States, I really wanted that competitiveness back. Over in Germany it was competitive, but here it's just a little higher pace. So I really wanted to come back and have that competitive level. And so far this season, every team is pretty competitive, or every game's a battle, and I love it.
Did you learn any German while you were in Germany?
Ein bisschen, just a little bit.
Excellent.
Yeah. Fortunately, my team I played for, they wanted to speak English. They loved it, so I didn't learn as much as other teams imports did, because their teams would only speak German. My team just loved speaking English, and just all they want to do is talk in English.
Well, we've been keeping an eye on you, and we love to see you playing hockey still, and of course the Knutson family hockey, roots right here, and we absolutely love it. Tim, you got one thing here before we
I
get
just
to our
think it's
players?
amazing how well spoken she is, because I know when she was younger and tried to get on these interviews, she just did not want to do them.
You are getting used to it. I was actually perusing YouTube last night, and I saw a couple of interviews that you did, and you look pretty comfortable.
Yeah, it was painful back in the day watching myself after those. I was like, oh gosh, what was I saying? So it's gotten a little better. I think the maturity helps a bit.
You've got it.
Yeah.
You've got it. And best of luck continuing your career.
Thank you for everything you guys do.
Hey, you bet. Theresa Knutson, professional women's hockey player, and playing here in the States now. Played professional in Germany, and
this right here.
And now we got Kaya Bronston. Now, Kaya, Tim Ebner was singing your praises here tonight. And I know you like to score goals, and doesn't everybody, but you were working the puck so hard tonight. You were all over the ice, playing great defense, moving the puck in the offensive zone. How did you feel about your performance tonight?
Me personally, I don't think I played the best I could have, but I think I did fine.
Tim Ebner's going to tell you as a coach why he thought you did.
No, I just think you did a lot of good things tonight. You played a whole game. You played a defensive zone, offensive zone. You were deeper in the D zone. I think you did a lot of good things tonight. I mean, I know you want to score, and I know a lot of what players think about is scoring goals and all that stuff, but that's not always the what makes a good player. And I thought you played one of your better games that I've seen you play. I know you had a lot of opportunities, but you didn't seem selfish out there either. You were moving the puck to your teammates and doing all those little things you have to do as a veteran player. And I think the younger players on your team appreciate that as well.
Yeah, I was trying to get my sister a goal tonight, but unfortunately I could not do that.
I saw that. You set her up quite a few times on the doorstep there. Unfortunately, she just couldn't get the stick out there fast enough, but it's going to happen. You've done it before.
Yeah.
We'll leave tonight's game outside. I felt the same way as Tim did about you playing a complete game and doing pretty much everything out there. Let's just
one more question.
Okay,
for
go
her,
ahead,
Rick.
Tim.
I just got something I wanted to ask her. I noticed I mentioned it early in the broadcast. I think on the opening faceoff when you guys went D to D, you made some really nice plays. It went back in the zone. You made simple plays and came out, up the ice together. A lot different from what I saw earlier in the year. What is your thoughts on where the girls are right now as far as the overall team game and where you're headed?
I think we're working a lot more as a team than we used to. I mean, the first period we didn't do it as much as we could have, but as the game goes on, we get there. So we're playing more as a team than we used to at the beginning of the year, which helps a lot.
Absolutely. 4 wins in a row, and the schedule is there's some big tests coming up, and I know you guys want to beat those big tests, especially heading into playoff competition.
Yep. Talked to Coach Whitting today. He wanted to make sure I said hi to you, so Witz is watching.
Hi, Witz. I don't know if he's still on, but.
Well, great game tonight, and appreciate you taking time for us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, Kaya Bronston there, and Coach Thorne, we thank him as well. Coach, I think we'll wrap things up as Coach Thorne gets his 4th victory in a row, and the Hilltoppers with another decent night here, and they continue winning.
Yeah, you know what? It's it was a game that they probably should have won. Based on what we saw early in the game from Baraboo, where Baraboo's numbers are. They're a program that's trying to rebound back, after a few years of down. And hopefully it continues to go for them as well. But the Hilltoppers definitely getting better as the season goes on, doing those little things a little bit better than they did at the beginning. And nothing but good things ahead for them, hopefully.
One final break and then our final words, and we'll wrap things up here from the Omni Center in just a moment here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
It's raining again. You're trying to sleep upstairs, but you're thinking about what's going on down here. How is your sump pump doing? Is it still running? What will you find in the basement? At Every Plumbing, we want you to sleep with confidence during the heaviest of rains. Our double sump pump with controller system will give you that confidence. It minimizes wear and tear on pumps, and if one fails, there's always a backup. Call Every Plumbing today for a free estimate.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. At Noble Insurance, we're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you and your needs.
One of our biggest sales of the year, the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. Get huge savings on our already low prices, up to 50% off. Plus, see what's new, what's in stock, and save 25% on our great accessories. Give your home that special touch. Plus, totally free shipping. Huge store-wide savings at the Thanksgiving sale at Slumberland Furniture. And for better sleep, come to Slumberland Sleep Solutions and see how easy it is now to shop for a mattress.
Cooley Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Cooley Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Cooley Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
Do you feel the need to be free, totally free checking, that is? Coulee Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Coulee Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Coulee Bank branch or CooleyBank.net for more information. Coulee Bank, member FDIC.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
Fall and winter are fast approaching, and CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal suggests you leave that fall cleanup and snow removal to them. CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal can provide all the services you need to make your neighbors green with lawn envy. Mowing, trimming, edging, landscaping, gutter cleaning, and they even work with Grace's pet waste removal to be your complete lawn cleanup solution. Go to CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal on Facebook to get a free quote for your fall cleanup and snow removal needs, or give them a call at 608-792-2874. CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal, a cut above the rest.
Maury's Volkswagen Lacrosse is committed to enhancing both your buying and ownership experience. your place where happiness matters in the Coulee region.
Our 2021 Volkswagen inventory include the economical Jetta, the reliable Passat, the very popular Tiguan, the family-friendly Atlas, and the red-hot Atlas Crossport.
On top of Maury's Buy Happy Promises, your new Volkswagen comes with a 4-year 50,000-mile warranty, a 5-year no-cost car net, and a 2-year no-cost maintenance.
Visit us at Maury's Volkswagen La Crosse.
We are always working for a sustainable tomorrow. That's our promise. A promise doesn't change when things get tough. These are unprecedented times, and that promise of who we are and what we stand for can be seen on the faces of our 45,000 teammates. We could not be prouder of them as they continue to be there for our customers, for our communities, and for each other, today and tomorrow.
Welcome to the CRSN Postgame Show. Now, here's Rick Frankie.
Rick and Tim back from our perch here at the Omni Center, wrapping things up with a few final words after the Onalaska Hilltopper Girls Co-op defeats the Badger Lightning Baraboo Co-op 7-0, and they win their 4th in a row. Tim, obviously we had a chance to talk with the coach. We talked with Theresa Knutson, which was a pleasure to get her after, we brought her up a bunch in our pregame, in the comparisons to Jaden Hammis, who I thought played another one of her, excellent games along with Kaya and McKenna LaFleur and the rest of the girls. I mean, there was a lot of goals. I was counting the goals while we were on a commercial break, and he had 7 goals tonight, but they weren't all usual names. And McKenna Olsen scored a goal for her 2nd of the season. Lydia Walsh got her 2nd goal of the season. You got a goal from McKenna LaFleur, who got her 11th, and Tessa Deal scored her 2nd. You got Adeline Lee scoring her 1st varsity goal, which I thought was pretty huge, and I thought she played a really good game. Some chances for Gianna Sanchez tonight. Didn't get her goal, but she was definitely out there for a lot of opportunities. And, of course, Jaden Hammis gets one late for her 9th.
So no multiple goal scorers.
Nope, that was
which is what you would expect in a game like this.
Yeah,
a lot of people getting an opportunity to play, and a lot of girls taking advantage of those opportunities.
Absolutely. I want to thank Jeff Ross on camera, as always. Nobody covers the Zamboni better than him with the camera lens. And, of course, Tim Ebner with the coach comments. And I thought it was great to get Kai out in the post game. You called for it, and you pointed out exactly why you thought this was one of her best games, even without the goals.
Yeah, I really do believe that. I know she may not believe that, but I think I do. I know I do, and it's just a matter of some of the little things she did tonight, and didn't get overly frustrated when the puck wasn't going in for her. She just kept playing.
Girls basketball, Friday night, Scotty Gran and Tom Yashinsky, 6:45. Pregame, 7:15. Tip-off, Aquinas Blue Golds, Onalaska Hilltopper Girls. It's basketball on Friday night. My thanks to the crew here. My name is Rick Frankie. Good night now.
Onalaska High School Winter Athletics on the Coulee Region Sports Network have been delivered courtesy of these great local businesses. Kurt Paff State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center. Natural, gentle, and effective care. Big Al's Pizza, downtown La Crosse. Quality and tradition since 1979. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, La Crosse's leader in waste management solutions. Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. The Crow, burgers, bourbon, beer. Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Also by Howie's, La Crosse's hometown hangout. Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. CT Lawn Care and Snow Removal, a cut above the rest. Slumberland Furniture, design your way at Slumberland Furniture. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. Coulee Bank, bank with confidence at Coulee Bank. Coulee Golf Bowl Bar and Grill, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. And by Maury's Volkswagen Audi of La Crosse, moving life forward. Please subscribe to CRSN on YouTube. And don't forget to click on the bell to get immediate notifications whenever we go live anywhere. Also, like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram to see highlights from games. Cooley Region Sports Network. Live, local, and anywhere you can get the World Wide Web. CRSN.